successful. No issues this week. Perfectly fine.
Yet.
That's what we'll tell everyone anyway.
Yet.
How have you been, Peggy?
Pretty good. Yeah, it's been very, very warm here today and yesterday, so it's like clearly summer, and I don't know if I love it yet or not.
Well, it's not that here.
Well, it was 34 degrees here today, which is wild for May, and then tomorrow it's going to be 12. So
that's quite the drastic change.
Yeah, we're in fake summer.
Yeah, it's
fake summer.
Currently 15 here. I have a hoodie, trackies, and slippers on.
Ridiculous.
So
just ridiculous.
Lovely. 3 hours tonight. Are you excited?
Yeah, for you. We'll see. We'll see how many hours I make it through.
10 minutes in, Peggy's like, see ya.
No
bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hours. I totally understand. Like, that's a long time for you.
Scott, hello folks, ready for this 3 hour spectacular spectacle. I don't know which one it is, but we will see.
Yeah, it looks like a good card.
You know what, we say that all the time though, and how often are we disappointed by the card? Like, on paper it looks great.
Yeah, and it's the go home to the pay-per-view week. Who knows how much they're gonna go all out on this one. They might hold back a little bit.
It's so hard. Like, it's 3 hours tonight and there's no Collision on Saturday, but there's supposed to be, like Scott was saying on his PVR, showing that there's a half an hour on Saturday. I'm assuming it's that countdown to Double or Nothing or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the like pretend show.
But that's like
it's just like a clip show.
Recap thing, right? Yeah. Not mandatory to watch it, at least.
No, it's just a clip show of here's all the things that you need to know before the pay-per-view.
Have you not been watching? Here's all what you need to know, like the video packages.
Yep. So this will be Darby's, I believe, 7th defense.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's 7. 7 in 5 weeks or something. 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, I think if it's been a double taping, he's not been doing it on Collision. But if it's been a live,
if it's live, he's had a defense, which is wild.
Yeah, that is crazy to me.
So by the time he gets to the pay-per-view on the weekend, it will be 8 defenses since winning the title.
That is crazy to me.
9 title matches since the last pay-per-view.
That is just absolutely crazy to me.
Yeah,
like just
wild. But it will make sense if he loses on Monday.
I'm still not convinced he's going to, and I'm ready to watch the world burn.
Peggy. Always trying to just burn the world around her down.
I don't know. I am not convinced.
You are insane.
Yeah, I mean, most people know that, all right?
Like, I'm almost certain he's losing. I would be stunned if he doesn't lose.
I think you're right. I don't know how they don't put it back on MJF, but
especially the amount of media they had MJF doing this week.
Yeah. To be fair, there's been so much though that, like, sometimes he surprises us, right? So
yeah, we'll see.
Yep, we shall. That is another long night. We will see what that is. And we see Mick Foley joining the crew on Sunday for Double or Nothing.
Yeah, for the 0 hour. That'll be cool. That was a wild bit of news to wake up to.
Yeah, well, I mean, we heard last week or whatever week it was that they were talking to him, were interested in him, and then this morning I saw that, or this afternoon, that he had canceled a con that he was booked for this weekend, on Sunday, and I was like, oh, that seems. And then that announcement came
that
out.
seems like
right
very
after
un-Mick Foley to cancel one of those. So obviously something
unless
big
something
came
was
up.
seriously wrong. Yeah.
Am I just nothing? Chopped liver? Thanks. Cool. That's lovely.
Wow. Just wow. Why are you always giving her a hard time? Yeah, it was really nice here today. I think it was like around 90 Fahrenheit here today. And it's going to be like 54 tomorrow, something like that. So math is hard.
That is a like ridiculous
yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
My neighbors, we all have most of us have pools that I can see from my backyard, and the kids in the house behind me were in their pool today, and I'm like, okay, it's not that warm, but I mean, look, they're crazy.
Kids are like any excuse. It's slightly above average. I'm jumping in the pool.
Yeah. The mom was just like, whatever, like just go for it.
Yes, I am drinking water.
It's straight vodka. Straight vodka.
God, no.
That's how he puts up with me.
It's water because I was cramping earlier.
PMS will do that.
I flexed my calf the wrong way and it was just like, nah. I was like, oh God.
I'm such an old man.
Yep.
It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. I'm curious what the dark matches and stuff were. I think pretty sure I saw JPJ was there. I don't know where he is. Probably on the hard cam side or whatever.
Yes, he is. He's on the hard cam. I know not AJ Green. Yeah, AJ Green had a match. I don't know who else was in it.
I saw it was 4 people in the ring, but I didn't see who any of them were.
Yeah. Well, Karina's already causing problems.
He's a mimic. All right, what is this? They just went out and did stuff out in the wild.
I love that they're in full gear, just out in the wild.
I was watching a TV show today, and Chris Jericho was in it, and I was like, "This is weird." It's always weird seeing him on TV.
Or when you watch like a movie and Jericho pops up just to get killed 2 seconds in, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I was watching, and the credits at the beginning, and it was listing all people, and it said Chris Jericho, and I was like, what? So of course, like probably 2/3 of the way in, he was on the screen. I'm like, oh, okay.
Is that not like Nicole Kidman Apple TV show?
No, it's called Tracker.
Ah.
Filmed in Vancouver, and
he's in the Nicole. I'm pretty sure it's Nicole Kidman. The Apple TV show Maggie's Got Money Troubles or something. There's a whole wrestling episode.
Yeah, that's the one that Nick Offerman played the wrestler as well, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe they're doing 7-on-7 for this Stampede thing.
It's gonna be nuts. No, that's terrible.
What is... That's funny. That's funny. There's I saw today about Big Bill's contract being up.
Yeah. That seems
coming soon.
Seems to be the way.
And Enzo apparently was backstage at WWE this week as well.
Well, they're trying to find some tag teams, remember?
When I saw that, I was just like, whatever.
It's like, are you guys idiots? You just got rid of 2 of the best. Fools.
Oh, we're kicking off with this match. Okay.
Yep. Y2 Jackson.
That's actually a great name. I mean, to be fair, like considering he's going back to a lot of his old gimmicks and stuff, that would make sense.
The Bucks of Jericho makes way more sense.
Honestly, just anything. It's just like there's anything to sell merch, right? So
2 names, 1 team.
I actually would have laughed if he had come out dressed like them.
Well.
Oh my God. Do they have it on theirs too?
Yeah, probably.
Have they turned around yet?
I don't think so. But it's definitely the same vest.
That's what I said. I wonder if they have it on theirs, and I just didn't see them turn. I don't know if they turned around yet.
Hello, Sports King. How are you?
Sean, right?
Yes. Okay. I'm terrible with remembering people's names if it's not just their actual name.
Oh, I think it is. I think they do have the same vest. I think it does say it on the back.
Yep. I wish he said Y2 Jackson and theirs said Bucks of Jericho.
That is funny.
But it says Y2 Jackson at the bottom.
Yeah. I'm usually pretty good with names.
Yeah, lucky someone is.
Or if someone comes in and they've got 2 different tags that they use, and I'm like, am I supposed to not acknowledge this is you? Or is this like when they have like a work account and a regular account?
Wow, that's a lot of tassels.
We're in the Don Callis family. Fucked if I know, brother.
Had to play that.
Wasn't even, I don't know what it was. So.
Carl Fletcher's How Many People Are in a Don Callis Family?
Oh. Yeah. Like has no idea. Hey, Vaz.
Vaz, how are you?
I'm curious how many matches that we're going to get that are going to actually be clean wins tonight, because heading into the pay-per-view, you don't want to make anybody look weak that's taking part in a big match. Like that women's 6-woman tag. I don't think that's going to be a clean finish. Everybody in that is involved in something else.
Unless Julia loses. Julia could take the pink. She's not in a match and she's not in the tournament.
She's not in it. But yeah, Jamie Hayter is in the Thekla match, right?
Yeah. I guess Thunder could lose as well. She's not in anything.
Yeah. It's just such a weird group to be tagged as well.
It's quite the conglomeration of people.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Can't complain too much.
He's not joined the Don Callis family, has he?
Ricochet, no. He's just
a loner.
Yeah. Just goes wherever there's money. Yeah, I think maybe the only matches that have clean finishes will be maybe Mox, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I assume the Divine Dominion will, because that'll be...
Tommaso Briscoe will probably have a clean finish. And Ospreay will probably beat Shibata. All the others could be shenanigans. Oh, the main event, I guess, will have to have some sort of conclusion.
There's going to be more matches than what's announced, right? Like, it doesn't feel like there's enough matches for a 3-hour show. Especially when it's like Swerve is here to talk. And, you know what I mean? Which I'm assuming that means that we'll have Bandito come out.
Yes. 8 matches seems like a pretty decent amount.
Is that
especially because there'll be lots of like talking and stuff as well, and packages, so they can stretch it.
I didn't even look. I saw a handful and I noticed that Swerve was also like just Swerve is here sort of thing. So.
Swerve Strickland returns is how it is on the poster.
That person yells it's Wednesday, just like they're yelling it. That's fantastic. Everyone always has to have a thing where it's like, this show's just like a pay-per-view, like, and it always gets on the screen. It's like, okay. I'm assuming Darby Bailey is the main event.
I would assume it's the main event.
And do we get a Kevin Knight appearance during that?
I would think he would be in Mike's corner.
Oh, I'm thinking after.
Do not recognize either of them.
No, we got two of them. Is Don Callis trying to bill these girls?
Yes.
Someone in the chat will either know who they are or we'll see it on Twitter later.
So I just looked up our last pay-per-view watch party. We clocked in at 5 hours and 25 minutes. Do we top that this week?
Might not even show up. We'll see.
Do we top that this week?
I don't think so. Well, that was Dynasty, right? That's not even one of their big ones.
Yeah.
Double or Nothing is one of their big ones.
And we did the...
How many matches do we have?
We did the pre-show as well. So maybe we don't do the pre-show because that makes it a lot.
Yes, Twitter reporters will tell us.
Unless they put some crazy matches on the pre-show. I think I might skip it and just enjoy Mick Foley to enjoy Mick Foley.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It depends on what's on the pre-show. But, I mean, last time we did it because of all the Aussies on it, right? Yep. So...
Hart, how are you? Good to hear you are alive.
Why are people making the two girls and no? The comments, I'm like,
oh no.
These comments are not great.
I don't even know.
Andrade has to get a picture. Exactly.
Yep.
Do you normally work on Thursday, Hart?
I honestly have no idea who will lose this.
Are they all in the Stadium Stampede?
Yes.
Scott. I was wondering if they were a couple of local wrestlers. They tend to be.
I would assume they were. Oh boy.
I am curious, like I said, if all of these guys are in the Stampede, do more of the people in the Stampede come out and cause this to be chaos?
Yeah, probably.
Especially Don Callis people?
Oh my goodness, Jericho.
His head did not clear that desk by very much.
No.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Does your Gamer Christmas begin this week?
Tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. You saw the list. That's a lot of events.
So between now and next Dynamite, how many days are you on screen live?
Yes. Yes is the answer.
Today, tomorrow, the weekend.
I don't know if I'm going to do the one tomorrow or not because I am going to see Star Wars tomorrow night. So
that's fair.
I don't know if I will or not. So, and there's also this weekend an online virtual gaming event for media, which I'm part of. So I won't be on live for that, but I'll be involved with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times before Wednesday.
God damn.
And then twice on Thursday. And then the following week is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13,
It just keeps
14,
going.
15 the following week.
So basically what you're saying is the next couple of Dynamites you'll be rocking up with coffee in that mug.
Yeah. It's so funny. Wednesday's the only day I don't think I have anything. So I don't know. We'll see if I'm dead or not, whether I show up to these. And then the week after the first week of June, the 15th to the 22nd is Steam Next Fest. So yeah.
Peggy will be living off caffeine for the next month.
You know what? I don't know if I'm taking either one, Vass. We'll see. Because I have I have more than one Grogu. I might take a little Grogu with me. Oh yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous, Karina. One of my friends was saying, "Are you gonna change and have different like outfits for every show?" And I'm like, probably. Like, because I'm gonna be like, ah.
I would get it if they were on different days.
It depends. Depends when they are. Like,
if there's a decent gap, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, very few of them are back-to-back days. A lot of them are like mid-afternoon and then evening. So.
No, that's not so bad. At least gives you a gap to go and eat.
Yeah, it's good to have a little bit of space, but at the same time, it's also like then you just sit there waiting to go live again. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't really get invested in anything too much.
Yep.
So. See, Zoe's been tweeting out some of her new media stuff as well. Zoe Starr?
No.
She's got her new indie name or old, I don't know if it's her old one or a new one, but I'm curious whether, because she was part of the first group, right? So the end of July?
Yes. Yeah, should be the Detroit show as well, I think, as available.
Like one of those magicians, you know, that does the clothing changes like mid.
Just rip something off as a drop a sheet all of a sudden in a different outfit.
Or the confetti one. Like it was just like it's funny. It's like Jericho didn't know he was supposed to start punching.
Yeah. He was like, what, we're still going?
That was weird, right? Just waiting, biding his time. Like, that is strange.
It's like, I love the magic trick people play on their dogs. Where it's like, you grab a blanket, you hold it up and drop it, and then the dog's like, where'd they go?
Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't seen on my Twitter, I've got it pinned on the my comment. Part of what I've been done, when Stuart made the graphic, that was the only events that I was doing, which I think was 7 or 8. Yeah, and they added like 3 or 4 more today. But yeah, no, he did a good job on my graphic. So.
Oh, yeah, because the PlayStation one was announced last night.
This morning? Yeah, this morning for me,
yeah,
I think.
My last night. Right before I went to bed, I was like, oh, whoa, okay, cool.
That was announced, and something else was as well today. And then there's obviously a Nintendo one. I just don't know when it will be.
Nice to see Sony announce theirs nice and early for a change. Rather than like 2 days before it, like, oh, we're doing this. Like, oh, God. Okay.
And that's what they usually do, just a couple of days before. So.
Or you just do what Nintendo did and just go live.
what was that about? That was weird.
That was the weirdest way to announce a Star Fox game. It's like, well,
yeah, I saw
we're live now.
The
Like,
tweet,
what?
I think I saw the tweet that said going live in 30 minutes or something. And I was like, oh, okay. Strange. I am interested in the PlayStation one, though, seeing more of the Wolverine game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know what else.
I don't know where that headband came from either. I was just like, whatever.
Did he steal one from the... It looks like one of the Bucks.
Yeah, probably. Whoa, whoa.
Probably on the floor, and he just picked it up and put it on instead.
No way.
It's crazy. All the money around the ring just makes me laugh too.
God.
So I'm curious though, when they have these matches showing somebody like winning, what that means going into the Stampede match. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
we've still got to do our predictions before the weekend too.
Well, I mean,
at least we don't have
all the matches.
Yeah, at least we don't have to wait for Saturday night for Collision. Like literally after tonight, that'll be it. So we'll give it a day and then we'll just do them.
We think so. I mean,
yeah, TK will probably announce more stuff afterwards, but
yeah, exactly.
No, don't give Peggy a chance to gloat about hockey again.
I'm trying not to gloat. We are playing tomorrow against Carolina, and they are undefeated in the playoffs so far.
Goddamn. Well.
Yeah, they swept both rounds, 4 games in a row, both times, and it terrifies me. Oh, that's fine. What they're serving.
I would assume poutine. What other cuisines do you have?
I mean, it depends.
That are like distinctly Canadian, not.
I mean, smoked meat sandwiches are pretty famous in Canada.
Okay.
It is going to be a really good game, and it's funny because Carolina hasn't beaten Montreal at all this season. Oh. So they're going into the thing undefeated, but they've never beaten us.
But they're playing a team that has done nothing but defeat them.
Yeah, I know. Oh, here we go. David Finley got in, but she didn't see it, of course.
That menu sounds very on brand for the Great Canadian.
Maple bacon dog. I mean, I'm assuming it's exactly what it is.
A hot dog wrapped in bacon.
Yeah, with maple syrup.
Yep.
Probably.
That actually sounds pretty delicious.
In Quebec at the Sugar Shacks during maple season, they boil hot dogs in maple syrup. So it's pretty good.
I do enjoy a boiled hot dog. Karina thinks it's disgusting.
But when they boil them, they boil it right down. I don't like boiled hot dogs, but they boil it right down so it gets like this crackly candy coating on it. It's very good.
So it's like a toffeed hot dog.
Yep.
I don't know about apples.
I'm not sure why you would hit them with a bag of apples. I'm so confused with what's going on.
Because he's from the jungle.
Okay. Last time I checked, apples didn't grow in a jungle, but... Okay. I told you, be everybody in this.
It's your favorite, guys.
The Hurt Business Syndicate experience.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy is, not having a good time.
But I just been paying attention to the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Go Spurs, go.
Who do you cheer for?
The Spurs.
Oh, I saw
and Wemby's just been destroying people.
The Cavs.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wembanyama's just been playing like a madman.
Danhausen cursing the Cavs and the Cavs losing made me laugh, though, because I'm like...
It's so funny when it just lines up. Yeah, they could have been onions. What are they doing
with this match, though? This match with 7v7 is just...
It's going to be hard to watch.
Yeah.
At least on the stream, we'll see, like, all of the highlights and main bits. In the venue, these matches suck to watch. Because unless they come near you, you can't really see anything.
Yeah.
Because when I went to Double or Nothing in Vegas, they did the Anik in the arena. And the only things I could see were when they came near me or when they were actually in the ring. Everyone else that was out in the crowd, I was like, I can't see anything.
The crowd were out in the concourse. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you only see what they show you on the big screen or whatever.
Yep.
You think so, Skye? I don't put anything past any sports teams anymore. I think everything's rigged all the time now. Yes, when are we going to see them wrestle?
On Double or Nothing.
Are we, though? Are we?
Yes. Also, like, good luck to anyone else on the card to have a better match than that. Like, even Samoa Joe and Ospreay, I think that's uphill sledding to outdo this one.
I'm trying to figure out how, like, who's opening this? Do you know what I mean? I'm assuming Darby and MJF will be the main event. Like, but do we open? Like, who do we open with? Do we open with an Owen match? Like, do we open with Ospreay and Joe?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I don't know what that means, Sean. I'm gonna guess that's a person.
Victor Wembanyama.
Are they both people?
Yes. I don't know who SGA is.
That's the Shane Gillis Alexander? That seems like a thing. I'm waiting for somebody to correct me, but I think it's close. If I'm not correct with the name, it's close.
Shane Gillis is a comedian.
Oh, then maybe it's not Gillis. It's something that I think I'm close. See? I am right. Yes, it's 3 hours. It is 3 hours.
Strap in.
So I was right, just not with Gillis.
Yeah, you were close.
I knew I had the right person, just the wrong. So here's my next question. How do you rig a lottery other than directly giving it to somebody? Because aren't they shown on TV with, like, they literally pull the ball out
unless you just, like, load it with extra balls.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, how do you do this?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
It worked out for us, so I'll take it.
God, I got so much garbage open on my desktop.
When anything is rigged in your favor, it's always a good thing. It's when it's rigged against you that it sucks.
Sounds like me ranting at my TV during the Habs game when I'm like, why isn't that called? And I'm like, oh, you're crazy. That shouldn't have been called. I'm like,
it's like when my mom watches football.
Me is like 100% that Habs player punched him in the face. Like, you know, it's, yeah.
It's like when my mom watches a big football game that she's excited about.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs freak out because she starts screaming at the TV and they're like...
It's fantastic, though.
They either run away or they just bark at her like, shut up, stop barking. Stop yelling at the TV. Why are we yelling?
It's weird seeing it with no commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Like nothing. It's just silent.
It's just a black screen, yeah.
Yes, why?
Do you, though?
I just want MJF to shave his head. So, hear me out. What if MJF wins and they still shave his head?
Why would he let them?
It's not about letting him. If Darby has friends that come out and like hold him down and they just shave his head anyway.
But why would they do that?
Just right down the middle.
But they're the good guys. Why would they do that?
Maybe they're not the good guys. Oh, jeez. I saw on, was it Tuesday when he kicked SP3 off and then he left until SP3 was done talking about it? Was that Tuesday? I popped in and I saw that. I was like, what is going on? I understand being upset. I don't understand that extent. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
like, to me, I'd just be like, I'm just going to ignore you. I'm not going to ban you. Do you know what I mean?
Would you look at that? It's a video package. They don't do that here.
I'm trying to figure out why we're doing that now. It was Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I mean, I can almost understand leaving. I can't understand banning people.
No, that's just silly.
But whatever. Some people, you know, like I'm passionate about a lot of things. I just don't think I take it that far.
I don't know. You left our show last week.
You know what you did.
I did nothing 51st State.
How do I leave? It's the hang up button, right?
I don't know. You knew it last week.
No, I just cut my internet last week. I was like dashboarded. Yeah.
Did you see Todd taking shots at you on the Ring of Honor stream as well?
No. I saw him talking about punching small people.
Yes.
It's crazy.
He did talk about punching small people.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you talking about like small people? Like
no, he's talking about me.
Houses?
He's talking about me.
Like you are small and you deserve to be punched. So
wow.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Wow.
He's still too cool to follow me back, but that's okay.
That is quite the shirt.
What is going on with that shirt? Why do you have an old man Hawaiian shirt on?
It's not. It's his own face.
Is it?
It's a full print of himself.
Oh, yeah, that's a choice. Okay.
That is a lot. Yeah, Todd was making fun of how you say words.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure you can
Love
figure out
that.
which words.
First of all, you all have a weird accent too. And you say words very funny.
Aluminium.
So why are we having this match again?
I have
literally again.
no idea. I do like the backpack strap on the bin. it is
Feels
ridiculous.
like something he would have for taking the trash out weekly, though. Yeah. It's quite the group of birthdays to have together. So what is this? Is this a no holds barred false count anywhere? What is this? Last man standing? What is this?
It's chaos, no rules match. I don't know. Anything goes.
I mean, it's obviously something with weapons. Just anything goes. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where everyone gets the fact that we say about that way.
Because I've literally heard you say about. And sorry.
Wow. I do say sorry.
Sorry.
A Peggy moment. Love that, actually.
Wait, he had 2 shirts on?
Apparently. Who even knows?
Just like the ring has 2 aprons on.
Yeah, I'm assuming just so they can pull it off
So
for
they
the
can just
collision.
rip it off real quick.
That is funny, though. Oh my god.
Ow!
A mouse trap.
That definitely sounds like Denise.
Now, does he sell that shirt online is the next question. And has it been uploaded recently?
Come on now. That's asking a lot from the AEW merch team.
That is true. This isn't WWE. They would have had that up already.
I'm still waiting for the day they put up the
Okay.
Pentagon masks.
I feel like that's not going to be a thing. When you see how much merch they're doing for Danhausen and stuff like that, you think they could have done that. You know what I mean?
And like they had the people face painting at the last pay-per-view outside. It's like, that is such a simple thing to do.
They're doing another crossover thing with baseball. So the Twins.
Mm-hmm.
And the merch they have for that, it's a hat, but the back of the hat is the lucha mask, so you could turn it around.
Yeah, it's a Legionnaires
I
hat.
like it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like the hometown man hat that they had at Slammiversary or one of the shows.
It's the type of hat we used to have to wear at school.
You used to have to wear a hat like that at school?
It was either you either had to have that sort of hat or a wide brim hat.
Because of the sun.
Because Australian sun don't mess around.
Yeah.
Mel, how are you?
And especially for kids.
Yeah. It's like when I call Karina the Colonel.
What? Why do you call her that?
Because last time she was here, she got so drunk with my auntie that we had to get KFC for breakfast. Because somebody was hungover. Uh-oh, that's a cheese grater.
Why? Why is that a thing?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, just why?
Oh, God.
Why? Why is that a thing? I was not drunk or hungover.
Okay.
And we're like half an hour into the show and this is happening. Gross.
I hope that just cut to an ad for cheese.
Oh no. Oh no, don't say that.
Were you watching when Jericho had the match with Nick Gage?
Is that the pizza cutter one?
Yeah, and then it cut to a Domino's ad.
I remember hearing about it. I didn't see it when it happened, but I do remember hearing about it.
Yeah. See? Wasn't hungover, but needed KFC for breakfast.
I mean, sometimes adults just gotta adult.
Adorable.
Also, if you want cake and ice cream for breakfast, have it. You're an adult. There's no rules. You're getting
Oh
a
my
hockey
god, that was unprotected. I was just straight in the face.
I'm just kind of surprised this match. Well, first of all, I'm surprised they're fighting each other again. But I'm also surprised that this match is just on Dynamite and it's so early in the night. Like, let's just have these two wreck each other.
Oh my god.
Oh, the blood on the ropes is really not the white ropes. Gross.
Peggy, how do you like your eggs?
It depends. Like, if I'm going out for breakfast, probably over easy.
Good.
Wow,
Correct
Todd.
it. That's the correct choice.
If I'm eating them, like, I mean, if you're making like a skillet or something like that with hash browns and stuff, then scrambled is the right answer.
Wet scramble or a really dry scramble?
First of all, neither of those is correct. There's many options between those two.
Todd's just bragging because we got insane viewership on the Ring of Honor one for some reason.
Well, maybe you should do all your shows with Todd from now on.
No, I think I worked out why. There was like 3 people doing the Ring of Honor one. And that was it. There was no competition. Oh, he just killed a chicken.
Why? Well, he's a chicken farmer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna go to the shops? Okay.
Good luck.
I think depending when you go out too, I think sometimes if you're going out, scrambled is like the safe bet. Do you know what I mean? If you're not sure about a restaurant too. But I always find that they always overcook them so that they leach out, and that's just disgusting. That bothers me.
Do you want to deal with
I'm
him?
not saying anything. Nope. I'll be banned if I deal with them.
Where's your clipboard?
Be the first person.
Did you bring your string?
No.
No. You were supposed to get some string.
I have string. I just didn't bring it.
Yeah. Bring it to the pay-per-view stream. Connect all the lines.
It's just going to be behind me. All you're going to see.
We can see the live building.
I'm going to do the fake green screen, and it's going to be that whiteboard from the meme behind me. You won't see him. That's all you're going to see is that. Well, Todd, you're always welcome to come do Double or Nothing Sunday or Monday morning, whatever. Tony, we're going to get bled on. Like, what?
I loved all the responses. Both of the other two is like, I hope not. Ew.
Rose. So what do we think Mick Foley's going to do? He's obviously doing the 0 hour. But going forward, what do we think he's going to do?
I would assume that's basically it. He'll just do...
Like, just have him show up for the pay-per-views?
I think he'll take the place of Jarrett for those things.
Jarrett is still on the payroll, is he not?
Yes.
Yeah, Todd threatening to punch little people was something.
I did laugh at all the comments under the Mick Foley announcement
Oh yeah?
of people just being like, what happened to RJ? Where's RJ?
Yeah.
We like
I saw
RJ.
someone say that it's RJ in a Mick Foley suit. That made me laugh. Trying to get a graphic.
Oh my God.
That was...
And then I saw
assume
another
that
one, they were
RJ
like,
is
we
moving on
cancelled
to other things.
AEW, and we could have easily got 4 different episodes with Mick Foley and all of his different characters. I was like, yeah, that would have been fun.
I assume that RJ is moving on to other things that aren't necessarily on camera, and that's, I'm assuming, his choice.
Yeah. I wouldn't be against Mick Foley joining commentary or something.
I also think if Mick Foley is doing something with AEW, he's got to do something. Like, they're not just going to sign him for a one-off.
Yeah.
But, oh my God. What's with AEW and the staple guns to the head, too? I find that very strange.
Ow. You should watch the New Japan show from the 17th. The Best of Super Juniors. What's his name? Jun Kasai.
Mm-hmm.
You know the swerve pull out their syringe gimmick?
Yeah.
He did that, but he pulled out 3 of them. And then stabbed them into his own head.
What?
So he had 2 like this and 1 right in the top of his head. And I was like,
doesn't make a lot of sense.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, we were just talking about them doing that show, but I didn't know that Jarrett was there with Top Flight, like doing media for it. That's kind of cool. Are they from there? That's going to be a dumb question because I just don't know.
Top Flight are. They're Minnesota boys.
And Jarrett is not.
Jarrett's Tennessee.
So he was just there.
I think he was just, yeah. He does a lot of the like event booking stuff, I think. Like venues and stuff because he has all of the contacts.
Yeah. Possible that it was something he helped set up. The staples are nasty. Oh, so there's the countdown that we were talking about earlier, Scott, after the hockey game. I don't know why they would do that because that's just going to be on like whenever the hockey game is over. Like,
yep.
Weird. The knee pad with the tacks on it is.
It's a lot
of blood.
It's a lot.
And he looks like crazy.
He is a psycho killer.
Oh, he turned on them at the Minnesota thing. Okay.
Classic
Weird.
Jared.
That seems very odd. But
very on brand for him. Stabbing.
So they're a 75-minute show after the baseball game. So are they going to televise that or no?
I wouldn't think so. Unless it's like somehow becomes a collision. Like if they tape it for a collision or something.
Yeah, because it's on like a Thursday or something.
Oh no. Oh no.
Friday.
Oh God.
What was... Okay.
What the... Oh my...
I'd be surprised to see them cut away from a playoff hockey game for Collision or a countdown show.
Oh God, no.
It's possible.
Not a chance.
Yeah, it's a Friday, July 10th. I just looked it up. So, I mean, they could tape it for like a special Collision thing.
How does he take that spot on the chair and not destroy his own back? That was insane.
No idea. So I'm assuming we'll get Bandito out here with Swerve.
Yes. Did you see how Swerve attacked Bandito at the pay-per-view?
Oh, the Ring of Honor one. Sorry, I was like, what pay-per-view?
What pay-per-view?
Sorry, my brain is like tick, 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 tick.
I was like, why is she so confused?
Well, I was like,
The pay-per-view is this weekend. What are you talking about?
Well, that's sort of where I went. And then I was like, what pay-per-view? And the one that was like Dynasty? Like, it was just
No.
like that was a month ago. I don't remember anything. I did see that. Yeah, I did. I watched it.
Peggy, I don't remember anything. Clip.
Why are you the way you are?
It's just how I use.
Mark Sterling and Tony Nese were in the ring during, I'm assuming, a dark match?
That makes sense. Scott, I haven't watched the latest Best of Super Juniors. I have to catch up on that one.
Oh, I figured you would have watched all like a second they happened.
I was catching up because I missed one because of something.
Oh, wait a minute, today? It was on again today?
Yeah. Oh, it was last night for me. Yeah.
I thought
I was catching up on the previous one because I missed one because of recording. So I was like, I'm a day behind.
How many weeks does that run then?
About 2 or 3.
That entirely makes sense, Karina.
They're not that important.
Every time you say you haven't seen a certain movie, I'm like, how?
Has she informed you on which ones I have not seen recently that she just learned about?
No, but I remember you saying something about E.T. or something.
I've seen E.T. multiple
I don't know,
times.
it was something along that genre. That's like 1980s kids movies.
Land Before Time?
Meh.
And apparently we're watching Never Ending Story this week.
You've not seen that?
Nope.
Clip him crying, Karina. And if he doesn't cry, he's a psychopath.
I'm not going to cry.
And we all know, everybody in this chat knows exactly what scene I'm talking about. And if he doesn't cry, he's a psychopath.
I'll be fine. And then we got to watch Star Wars Episode 2, the best one.
I'm going to see Mandalorian and Grogu tomorrow. That's all that matters.
I have not heard great things.
Doesn't matter. It's still Mandalorian and Grogu. It's still Star Wars. It's still movie popcorn and 2 hours that I don't have to deal with real life. I mean...
You never know, I might show up. That would be quite the jump scare.
I'd be like, what the hell?
If I just walked into the theater, you'd be like, what the? Get out.
You better leave now. Yeah, I feel that way about a lot of movies. If I can escape real life for like 2.5 hours and eat movie popcorn,
yeah,
it's fine. It's all I really want out of a movie. I've never left a movie and been like, that is terrible.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of movies that I'm like, okay, I don't care if I ever see it again.
Yeah, I'm never watching that again.
Yeah, I've seen many, many movies like that. But like for me, I'm like, it's Star Wars. Like, how bad can it be? Like,
I have an insane like screening schedule coming up because Sydney Film Festival starts.
Film festival?
Yeah.
I did the Edmonton one a few years ago, so I know what it's like.
For the film festival, I've got Friday night, and then I have 3 back-to-back screenings on Saturday.
Is it mostly indie films for that as well?
It's a mixture.
Yeah.
So I've got like a Korean movie called Colony, and then I've got.
Why are you throwing them in the?
See it.
I actually saw a couple of years ago at the Edmonton Film Festival. I saw Dark Match. Speaking of Chris Jericho movies.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I saw that at the Edmonton Film Festival.
Yeah. So next week I've got Double or Nothing on Monday, The Backrooms on Wednesday, Leviticus on Friday. And then the following week I have The Death of Robin Hood on Monday, Colony Friday
from Stokely or from Nana. I just like saw a full moon on my screen.
Yeah. The Invite, Pressure, and Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma on Saturday. At some point in there, I have to also squeeze in Masters of the Universe.
I don't know anybody who's seen that yet.
Just to annoy Todd, they sent me a pass.
So for the Owen, we assume Swerve is beating Bandito. Yeah.
Yes.
Who's winning between Brody and Claudio?
Claudio.
And why is it Brody?
Claudio.
It's Brody.
Claudio.
Because Brody and Swerve both call themselves the most dangerous. So that's your semifinal.
I just think Claudio's making the
string
final.
Told me so. That's the final. I agree. That's the final.
Yeah.
But I think we get Swerve and Brody King just because of the most dangerous thing. If we don't get it there, Brody interferes in the Claudio Swerve match somehow to get that most dangerous match again.
Maybe. But yeah, I think Ospreay Swerve is probably the most likely final. Because that's a big Forbidden Door match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. All right, Karina, have a good one.
Peggy has no control here.
I don't, but I could just leave. So this is Swerve coming up to talk to the crowd and didn't say anything. Am I wrong?
Correct. They never said he was going to talk. He just said he returns.
You think it's Ospreay versus Claudio in the final?
I think that one makes a lot more sense story-wise, but not big match bill-wise.
I thought that too at one point, Scott. I was like, do we get that? I think we don't get that in the Owen. I think we get that later, somewhere between the Owen and All In, maybe at Redemption.
Yeah, when the like Death Riders relationship starts falling apart there.
And I assume that'll be Moxley and Ospreay, not Claudio and Ospreay, but
that's a lot of pink, Willow.
She likes a lot of pink.
Todd's favorite.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, okay. I love Willow too. It's a Mercedes name drop, by the way. I know. I think storyline, it makes sense. It just feels too early, but I do think at Forbidden Door, you quite possibly get a Death Riders versus like
United Empire
match. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that sucks. Relinquish? What the?
Is this how we... I hope this isn't... She must be really hurt then. Or they're doing this for Monet reasons.
It has to be a legit injury if they're making it relinquish the belt as well.
Like, you think they would just, if she was hurt, push her match back?
Or just take her out of the tournament.
And a lot of people picked her to win the Owen. Like, picked Willow to win the Owen.
Well, that has to be Mercedes now, surely.
And because I was saying that we might get Mercedes taking Cerie's place since she is injured.
Yeah, this bracket is officially cursed.
Why
does that photo of Mina look AI?
It's very strange. The only thing is that it might not be Monet coming in, because I'm still not convinced that Monet doesn't somehow
just
get into
ahead.
Redemption.
Yeah.
Like, do something at Redemption. Like, my thing was, I'm wondering if Monet wins the title at Redemption and she's the defending champ going into All In. It's not Thekla. Like, everybody's talking about who's going to fight Thekla at All In, but what if it's not Thekla?
Yeah. That sucks for Willow, though. God damn.
I don't know. I don't think it's Monet coming into the wild card. And if it is, I'm going to feel like this is not a real injury. Like, to me, to throw Monet into there implies that was your plan all along, and then this isn't a real injury, and having her vacate the belt, like, all of that feels
it's
very
just
like
to sell it.
Yeah. And if it's a real injury, I think throwing Monet in is not great, because I think a lot of people will think like me in that case.
Well, I guess we'll find out on the weekend.
Because I'm assuming is that match still going to be at Double or Nothing?
I would assume so.
Yeah, well, that's his favorite.
As is Todd Scott.
Huh. Don't love that. I don't think it can be Monet. Like I said, if it's Monet, I'm going to assume that this is all a work. I can't help but not think that, because that would imply that you've got Monet already lined up to come in and, like, win the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's not coming in to lose.
In the first round or the second round.
Yeah.
She's at least making the final.
Yeah, I know a lot of people picked Willow to win the whole thing, so. I am curious, though, what the plan was. If she is really injured, I am curious what the plan really was going in and how this is really tossing a wrench in it. Because I can't imagine you just throw a wild card into the Willow spot if Willow was going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, if Willow was going to win, it's like, makes sense. I have a feeling Willow wouldn't have won, though. Cerie's still my pick, if she's fit. Cirie or Persephone, actually?
I said the same thing, that I can see one of them maybe not winning, but definitely being in the final, because you're having this final at Forbidden Door and there's no one in the men's bracket that's from another platform, really, like truly part of another platform.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got AEW guys that have secondary contracts with other places, but no
one that's their primary
CMLL person that has a secondary AEW contract. Like, Persephone is a CMLL talent with a sub AEW deal. I just picked Sari thinking they'll do the Mystico thing. Like, Sari wins and then gets the Is All Elite deal.
I could see that if she is back. Like, it made it sound like she was
physically able to,
but...
yes. But then I guess you also have Athena. Athena could win it.
See, my pick was Athena originally, but I also had Athena losing her belt at ROH.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen.
Yeah, no, it's the only thing I got wrong on my predictions for ROH. But I thought, well, she loses that, she wins the Owen, and then I'm like, but she's a heel. I mean, she's a heel. And so is Thekla. And that's when my brain started going, what if Tekla's not the champ at All In? What if it is a babyface Mercedes Moné? That's what I thought too, Scott. Like, that's especially when she mentioned how she really wanted to wrestle at home in front of her family and stuff. Like,
and a big show, not just a Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like a sold out Arthur Ashe or whatever it is.
Yeah, 14,000 or something sold, it said.
I loved, like, there was a period there where there was one ticket available.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, someone would buy the damn ticket.
I hate when so as someone who goes to a lot of events by myself, I just want to buy one ticket.
No.
Like, do you know what I mean? And it's really,
you can't buy
really
that because you're leaving one ticket.
ticket.
Like, piss off.
Yeah. And I don't want 2 tickets. Like, you know?
There is a way to get around that.
There is, but it's not easy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You just open up the ticket platform on a phone or a separate device and put that other ticket in your cart and it takes it away.
Yeah. You could still buy the one. Yeah.
And then you buy the one that you actually want and cancel the other one. Like, just don't follow through.
Yeah. For me, like, I understand Bruno's record and her saying she wants to break that and this and that, but I'm like, she needs to stop being hidden on ROH. I'm sorry, but she does. Like, you know.
Also,
Bruno's
record is like 4,000 days.
She's like 8 years or something for
1,300.
Yeah, still in the tournament. It's fine. She needs a procedure on her neck. That doesn't feel like you're coming back next month. But Persephone, I could see being back in June. She's been out a while already. And that sounds like, from what Tony Khan was saying, that Persephone should be back. I'm not convinced Suri is back, though.
I guess it depends on what the procedure is and how invasive or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, it could just be like an injection.
Yeah.
Like a cortisol or something. Ow. That was a dirty tactic. Did you see Moxley just like stomped on his fingers? It was like, bam.
Oh, no. I was just thinking, I was looking at the date that Suri posted that she was out for a month, at least a month. And that was May 13th. So like a week ago. So if she's out a month, I can't imagine she comes back from a neck procedure to do Owen matches. Like, I don't know. This Owen feels weird.
The women's side is definitely cursed.
Feel like last year when the semifinal and the final were like a month apart from one another.
Oh, yeah, when they were a massive gap.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it stopped it feeling like a tournament. It was just like, oh, now we've got a match.
It's a lot of days.
It's a long time.
It just feels like a long time.
It's an insane amount of time, actually.
I just feel like, what are they doing? They keep hinting that Billy is going to rebel and take over, and they just sort of like fall flat every time. Like, what are you doing to her?
Yeah, they missed their moment a couple of years ago. "14-minute countdown. Start it." Start your 14-minute timer.
Oh. It's a 3-hour show tonight, though. Who knows?
Yeah, there's 2 women's matches. You got to put one at the 11:23 mark, and then another one at like after midnight.
Yeah, one of the women's matches is that squash, though, right? So,
yeah.
Well, I say that, but what if we get a tag team,
an actual team that makes the 5 minutes to set up a pay-per-view match?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, because I mean that would give us a match on the card, and they're not defending on the card yet, so it's any tag team that can last 5 minutes. So who do we have? Well, we did see that Ty J's back.
Yeah,
why not?
Be a good way to reestablish them quickly.
Well, who else do we have that's not involved in something tonight already? Like everybody else is.
I guess you could do Athena and Billy.
Athena's in that 6-man tonight, though.
Shut up.
What is wrong with you?
I pay attention to things.
Well, that's what I was just thinking. Who's not in that match tonight? Like, you've got Julia, you've got Skye, you've got Athena, you've got 200 title defenses is insane.
That is a lot. Yeah, I don't know. TJ is kind of the only team that would make any sense.
Well, I just don't know who else is there, unless you're. Do you have someone coming up from somewhere?
You could do the Iconics. I'd be down with that.
You could.
Got to do a journalism.
That or have they been scouting anybody like over in the UK? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think we did have Ty J come back last week. That feels like what we would do.
Yeah, it does seem logical, but don't use logic on me.
And then you could have them actually make 5 minutes, and then they have to get on the match, which
like it immediately reestablishes them as a force in the division.
Yeah.
I don't like when Peggy uses logic. She's supposed to be the crazy one.
I mean, I could be the crazy one and the smart one. I mean, that's a dangerous combination. No. And I'm also the good-looking one, but that's another story altogether.
Wow. I am so smart. SMRT. I applied for a quiz show yesterday.
Defend it on. Did you? Okay then.
To chase.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. See, there's Athena right in the front. Either that or they're not going to defend it on the Double or Nothing, but I can't imagine they're not going to defend the titles.
I could see them defending it on the 0 hour against a TJ.
Yeah. They could put Megan Bain in there, but then again, then the tag team is not.
The tag team is definitely not defending. Yeah. Unless they move her match off the pay-per-view and put one of the others on the pay-per-view. Like you could
you have?
You could put Athena's match on the pay-per-view instead.
What do we have any other women that are from New York? I guess is the question. Like, they don't have to beat Alex Windsor. I mean, you can't have a wild card be somebody who's like literally like generic indie wrestler A.
Yeah, you can't have it be Red Velvet or Layla Gray or anything.
When did the Willow match with Red Velvet? Was that Wednesday or was that Saturday?
Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
Yeah, because it was after the Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Was Collision live last week?
Yes. You know who it could be?
No.
Oh. The dentist.
What's it like to be young, naive, and hopeful all the time?
That'll be a big spot. Big return.
I'm very old and bitter and a realist. She ain't coming back.
You don't know. How you know?
I don't know.
How you know?
How you know? Wow, gouge in the eyes. That's great. Love that. I'm just thinking if provided they want to leave that match still on for or Double or Nothing with Alex Windsor, who is a wild card? Because I feel like now they're not going to announce it. It's just going to be Alex Windsor versus somebody.
Versus whoever shows up on the day.
And in that case, it might be Monet, but I just...
Yeah. I'm just going through the roster page, but I've got to scroll through 8 million men.
I just feel like if it's Monet, I'm going to question everything.
Peggy, ye of little trust and faith.
Mm-hmm. She's a good call. I guess it depends if because we're writing this off as is that somebody with a Kermit the Frog puppet in the crowd? Oh my God, I just had a squirrel moment again this week. It is.
It is.
Right.
What the hell?
See, this is what I mean. I see things. I'm like, what? It depends whether they keep it as a surprise for
if they
Double or
announce
Nothing, or if they announce it like this weekend.
So we got potential options,
or even announce it on the 0 hour. Like, they could announce it on the 0 hour and be like, hey, the wild card is so and so.
Dr. Britt Baker, Deonna. Harley Cameron did tweet out something today about, I hope you're watching Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Marina Shafir. Mercedes. Queen Aminata I'd be down for.
Hey, Eric.
Just the idea of Queen Aminata versus Jamie Hayter just murdering each other is pretty great. You know who would be a big return?
How do you get Aminata versus Hayter?
I mean, Windsor.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like, where is Jamie Hayter? She's not in that match. Like,
you know who else would be a really big return?
Who?
The Timeless One.
She's not. Ugh. I won't say anything. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
They're being so weird about absence.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to say it's most likely Mercedes, but I would be down for the dentist.
I think if it is Mercedes, I think everything that anybody thought was a possibility in the Owen is thrown in the air.
The window.
Because there was a few people who said if Sari is still hurt, that maybe Monet takes that spot. Now, if Sari is hurt, who takes that spot is the next question. Because that's going to have to be another sub in.
The dentist.
Yeah, or Julie Hart. Or
no, Derby Speedball has not happened yet.
That'll be the main event.
That'll be the main event of Dynamite, I imagine. And then we'll go over into the collision hours.
Oh yeah, because it's technically a collision hour. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least we know one of our predictions now has to be who is the mystery.
Yeah,
it's not who's going to win a match. It'll end up being a tiebreaker, I guess. Or we'll both just get it wrong and it won't help at all. Much better than the last Go Home show. It's not as much talky talk recap. A lot more good wrestling.
Is this an eliminator match as well?
Yep.
It is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know why they kept giving time stamps. I'm like, that makes sense.
It's an eliminator and it's a continental. So it's got the continental 20-minute rule.
I think if this is Mercedes Moné, I might just leave the stream. Because I'm going to be so mad.
You're not going to just stay and dance?
No, done. I don't know what that is. That's so weird.
It's the Monday dance.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, don't criticize my dancing. I'm very self-conscious about my dancing.
Okay, so first of all, that's not dancing. Second of all, I do what I want.
Don't make me pull out my Priscilla Queen of the Desert dance. Fun fact. Never watched it. I've seen enough. I know the gist.
Is it also possible, we're just moving on from this nonsense, that we move the Alex Windsor match off of Double or Nothing and we put one of the other matches there instead?
That was my thinking. They just switch it and the Athena match.
Yeah.
It gives them a bit more time to try and figure out what they do in that spot.
Unless, like I said, they had a backup plan already, but that's a big backup plan. Unless Alex Windsor was going to beat Willow, but
that would also be a wild.
I still say Windsor and Ospreay both holding those belts would be a great visual. I'm not dancing off anything with Jamie. It's not a thing.
Wow.
First of all, I would win, and it wouldn't even be a contest.
100%.
No, it's not.
You know what dance I would do?
You just saw you would do the nutbush dance.
I would either do the nutbush or the weird, creepy dance from Silence of the Lambs. Peggy's now considering whether she just leaves right now.
It's the hang up button, right? Wow. Why do you always act up when Karina's not here?
Put the lotion in the basket.
I'm not quoting any of this. I'm not being part of this. I'm not feeding you intentionally any clip material.
We'll see about that when I do my edit.
Will not be quoting Silence of the Lambs. Well, that's what we said. There's only, what, 8 so far for Double or Nothing?
Something like that.
No, I've not seen that.
We are well below the criteria for a pay-per-view.
Considering there's no real collision this week, we need to figure something out in the next little while. It's possible that we do get a match. Like we get a bunch of matches tonight. Or we get matches announced just on social media.
Yeah, we're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that went 20 minutes and he doesn't. Oh, I hate it. Hate it.
No, that's good. That means Kyle wins. He gets a match.
Oh, I thought he had to because they were making a big deal about Moxley not tapping out. That's why I thought maybe I was wrong.
Well, there's a match for the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Isn't he in a Kyle O'Reilly in a no, it's Strong and OC in the tag match, right, tonight?
Yep.
So I was like, wait a minute, isn't Kyle O'Reilly in another match tonight? I was just like,
you take over. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
we'll just chaos as soon as he takes the earbuds off. No, because he'll still be able to come back and clip it. So, all right. So I'm assuming that will be for Double or Nothing. So that gives us 9 matches. I think it's 9. That's funny. There we go. I mean, we just ignored the fact that we could have put Stat. Oh no, Stat's in the Thekla match, isn't she? Okay, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
This is why I don't drink water.
So it looks like Stat's still not cleared, but they said she'll be cleared for Double or Nothing Sunday.
Okay.
I do love Sheeta. Isn't that right, Chris? Like, just like the way she speaks. That's great.
So, who's in that match now then?
What match?
Today. Oh no,
It's Athena.
Yes, that's not in it.
Julia. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. She was not in it.
Yeah, it's the Brawling Birds.
But she's in the title match. That's why it's like it's weird who's in this and who's not in this.
Yeah.
Shoulder injury.
Yeah, she hurt her shoulder against Red Velvet on Collision.
I am curious what it is, though. It must be big enough that she had to relinquish the title.
She must have tore something.
I don't know Sheeta that well.
Sheeta's awesome. I would assume it happens at the pay-per-view. Like she can turn on Stat at the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Because she's not involved in that match, right? No, she's not. Is she?
Sheeta.
No, it's, yeah.
She's in the match, isn't she?
Well, she just said we, but then I was like, isn't it Stat, Thekla, Jamie Hayter? Is it Sheeta in that match? Okay. Well, it was when she said we, and I was like, are you in that match? I don't remember that.
So she can take out Stat in the match as like I'm going for the belt, not you.
It's fair. Yeah.
Peggy, how are you going to do a prediction if you don't even know who's in the matches?
I'll have the card in front of me.
Me.
Logic.
Don't use logic against me. That's cheating.
Look, I can't help it if you don't understand logic.
Cheating. I expected that to be the case, Scott.
I don't know if Scott watches multiple things at once. To be fair, I do most of the time. It doesn't help that, I mean, if I'm live, I can't really, but normally I'm writing, I have something on this screen, I have something else running in the background.
Hence why she squirreled last week.
What? I saw Kermit the Frog this week, so
I'm glad I still have
that
squirrel image. Squirrel.
There's at least one of those every week on this show, let's be fair. Like, at least one. Yeah, we haven't seen Zach come in to tell me what day of the week it is. I think I saw it was Devil's Food Cake Day or something. What? She's just... I don't even know what they're doing with him. He just comes in and does his tagline and leaves again. Tomorrow.
He just challenged Darby for the world title next week. Darby may not have it next week, you fool.
That's what I mean. Like, maybe Darby's gonna win. I might pick him. We're about 7 minutes off from the time this should have started.
Mm-hmm.
I do like her Athena Elite Wrestling shirt, though.
That's cool. Cool touch. Peggy would fit right in with this group.
Go on.
Because you're mad. Says the guy dressed in all black for the goth princesses.
You're a goth princess? Is that what you just said?
Correct.
So who's not fighting in this match? Or is it 8 women?
It's 8.
Is it 8? I thought it was 6 for some reason. That's why I was like, who's sitting this one out?
You just don't pay attention. You just rock up and wing it every week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You'd have it no other way, though. We can't all come in here threatening to punch little people.
I didn't do that. I'm the little person getting punched.
You deserve it.
Well.
I don't know. I said the same thing. I think I did pick her to lose the title last week. I just assumed that it was time to bring her up.
Ready to get
and every time I see these big
piss beat out of you
person matches, I'm just like, one of these girls is going to get hurt, right? And not be able to participate on Sunday.
It's always a concern.
It's a very bizarre group too.
Yeah, that's a chaos group.
Yep.
6, 7. I done did the dance good.
Sean, who? There's no way that Sean Ross Sapp is that tall.
Oh, no. He's barely taller than Shazza McKenzie. And I'm taller than Shazza McKenzie.
Is she like a tiny person?
She's not huge.
Who's the tallest person in wrestling media? That's a... It's always so hard because you only see them like
sitting down from waist up,
or beside wrestlers who are massive to start with, right? Like
Chris Van Vliet's pretty tall.
I think Adrian Hernandez is quite tall. We see him in pictures. He's quite tall. Jeremy Lambert looks tall, and I don't know if he is, but he looks tall.
Did Thekla call anyone a dumb bitch yet?
No, not yet. The match has barely started. I did love when she said that one tagline when she was like, look, I said dumb bitch, and here you are. I was just like, wow. He is 6'3", I think, somewhere around there. They call him Tall Sean. That's funny. They are still saying the opening round, but they haven't specifically said Double or Nothing yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that changes depending on who this wild card is to avoid the people like us who are speculating what big person is going to show up at.
Especially, if it ends up just being like just someone to fill in the numbers. If that's on the pay-per-view, people will be annoyed. Because they'll be expecting someone big. Whereas if it happens on a Dynamite, you can lower your expectations a bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking who's in this match that you could slot in there. I mean, you could put Rosa or Julia Hart, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, everyone else is involved in something for Double or Nothing already, I think. No, that's never going to end well.
That ain't happening
right now.
That ain't happening. They all have
That's very diplomatic of us immediately. Both of us. Nope. I think Aminata got hurt before that became anything.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. But I mean, that is sort of what you were saying about you could see Aminata getting slotted into this as well.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Looks like Meta laid off a bunch of people today.
That sounds about right. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Like 2,000 people or something.
That's a lot.
After they
that is a lot.
held a meeting where they told everyone that they had been training AI on them. Like, oh, cool. So we trained our replacement. That's great.
Yeah. I've seen that with a lot of people recently where, you know, they're working with AI, this and that, and next thing they lose their jobs. I'm like, it's shitty. Yeah, I agree, Scott.
Yes, at Microsoft, where they're like, you have to use AI for all of this stuff. Yeah, so it can learn what you do. Not because they think it's going to be more efficient. Yeah. It's not going to make the humans more efficient. It's just, it's going to teach it what you do, and then we're going to get rid of you.
Mm-hmm. Not great.
AI is just ruining everything. Good luck buying any sort of memory at the moment for a computer.
Yeah. It also falls into what we were talking about yesterday with the with Google. Now apparently you can opt out of that somehow. I But I mean, at the same time, it's just like the trouble is not everybody's going to search something and put like minus AI at the end to get AI results. But as two people here who do written online content, if you're not getting any sort of search return or search result because it's pulling up AI summaries
it's just,
of things, it's
summarizing it and serving that and not giving you any sort of feedback or yeah.
I'll never go against the teams I cheer for. I'm not the type of person that's pessimistic about things like that.
My friends,
if I was like that, I'd already be mad about the Montreal going into against an undefeated team, right? So
my friends were all far too happy this week. I didn't like it
because
Arsenal won. Which is also like a rival for my team, so it's like, I'm
always happy to see fans happy, but not destroying things. Like, do you know what I mean? How many times you see fans celebrating by destroying things?
Philadelphia.
I mean, Vancouver did it. I mean, like, I was in Vancouver during those fun times.
There we go. Athena, Mina is on the pay-per-view. They weren't before, were they?
No. It was 2 men's matches and 1, unless there's 2 women's matches. They might have just added a second one onto the pay-per-view as well.
Maybe.
Look, I think they swapped it.
That's what my assumption would be. They swapped it.
Yeah. They had 2 men's matches and 1 women's match for the Owen.
Particularly if they, like, she got hurt on Saturday. That doesn't necessarily mean she got a full medical diagnosis until yesterday or
Monday
today.
Or Tuesday.
So, like, yeah, if they're scrambling to find a fill-in, it makes sense to push that match back.
Considering that's the only match where both people are healthy. We don't have Persephone, we don't have Sari.
Let's get through this match first.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And everybody's down.
Always. You have to have that moment.
Clap, Peggy. Clap.
Oh. Well, the Montreal Victoire won the PWHL Walter Cup today, just now.
The what?
So yay for that. The women's hockey, the women's Stanley Cup. We'll just.
That makes a lot of sense. That was the easy way to do that.
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes I'm just going to say like the dumbest answer because that's the one that makes the most sense if people don't follow. Yeah, so it's the women's Stanley Cup. I think sports is something that you can't predict. There's always a weird underdog story that will just come out of nowhere, and there's always the predicted winner will lose, like just because they get overly cocky or whatever. And I mean, I'm watching the Montreal Canadiens considered the underdog going through this whole thing, now moving on. So, yeah. That's what you'd said about Rosa.
I figured Rosa'd be the one to take that loss.
Oh.
The Black Mist.
So did Rosa take the mist?
Yeah, from Thekla.
Oh, yeah, she's running her.
And now Posey's looking at the ring like, what the hell is all this shit?
Yeah, I was just going to say the ref's looking around like, what? Oh yeah, she is in that. Okay. I don't know who I thought was in it. I was like, I knew the other three, and I don't know who I thought the fourth was. I was like, but then Machida was like, we, and I thought she was being like the royal we, like, do you know what I mean?
Or that like she was going to be in Stats Corner.
Yeah.
Now I need to change our prediction graphic.
Like I said, I am curious
an easy
if that
fix.
is taking the place.
That's just a
if
text.
That's taking the place. Yeah. Oh.
Look at that tracksuit.
Do you really want an AEW tracksuit?
Yes. I would fly to America wearing that thing.
Okay. I mean, when you only have a small percentage of the entire league being in Canada, of course they're going to pump up the US teams all the time. I don't see anything in the fact for Montreal hate. I'm more seeing just like they're not going to win because they are young, because they're the underdogs, because. I mean, they were third in the division. It's not like they were at the bottom of the division and now are in the semifinals. Like, they were third.
Up next.
Makes sense. So you said the top of the Dynamite hour.
Yeah, the Dynamite main event. Somebody didn't sit through 3 hours with me last time. They don't understand how it works. Whoa. I'm using it.
Yeah. Good.
Probably multiple times throughout the clip.
Good. Yeah. Also, they've never won a game 7 like that before, so I think that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I was edge of my seat watching that game 7 for sure. I don't know if Kevin turns. I want Speedball to turn. What material looks uncomfortable?
The tracksuits. No way. That looks great.
Oh, sorry. I was like, what are we talking about?
Tracksuit material's the best.
I assume it's just like a regular.
It's like silky on the outside,
right?
but then like fleece on the inside. They're the best.
Yeah, like I assume it's just like a normal tracksuit. Like, yeah.
I don't think Kevin intentionally turns on Speedball. I think he like tries to help, and it costs Speedball, and then Speedball turns.
We have to remember that Swerve was also in Kevin Knight's ear all the time, like before he took a break there, right?
Yeah.
So
I suspect that might be a match we get on the pay-per-view.
Kevin versus Speedball? Yeah.
Or it's next Dynamite, like next week, to give us a title match for the post pay-per-view show.
I think Kevin defending his title on the pay-per-view makes sense.
We will see. I'm glad I left a lot of space for the graphic, for text.
I mean, it could go either one. They did go through the first 2 rounds without losing a game, but they've never beaten Montreal this season. So be interesting to see how this goes. And I don't know if they steamrolled their opponents. Were they blowout games? I don't know if the scores were blowout. Just because they won 4 games in a row doesn't mean they were blowout games. Oh yeah? That's interesting. I haven't really followed it. Like, I mean, I'm watching it, but I don't really watch that kind of stuff. But I do know, like I said, that Carolina hasn't beaten Montreal this season. Montreal is going to be tired, though. Like, they just played 2 7-game series, and Carolina has had multiple days off. Like, they've been off like over a week now already. Does that make them rusty? Does that make them rested? Who knows, right? It could be polyester. Like I said, I just assume it's like every other tracksuit out there, like, you know. Don't do moral victories. What are they going on about right now?
Right.
What?
I want to test something.
Oh no.
Who's going to win the main event?
Oh yeah, we were going to test that, weren't we?
So that should...
Probably don't want to put it there though. Oh, that's not too bad.
There it is. So
we're testing to see to put polls up for the pay-per-view. So
yeah.
How do you vote? Do you just
1 or 2 in the
type
chat?
The name? Oh, okay. There we go. I was like, I don't know if it's 1 or 2. Do you type a name?
Yeah, type 1 or 2, and it should vote for you. And see if it works. It's all about the game and how you play it. Peggy's shaking her head because she's afraid of the grind.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see if people participate in the poll so I can see if it's working. That's all I'm watching.
You can vote too.
That requires me to go to YouTube. 10 minutes, and then I'm leaving.
Wow. You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave before the match ends.
Yep. I can still watch how it ends.
Just a hard cutoff at 12. It's purple Speedball.
So some of those scores are, obviously 5-1, but like 3-2, that's not a blowout steamroll game.
Yeah, that's close.
And 2 of those games they came back to win, so they weren't like dominating the whole time. So yeah. So it's still anybody's game. Well, we know it works.
The poll works. I'm smart. SMRT.
That's good. It'll be nice to have that for the pay-per-view so that people can participate as well. What if Speedball wins this?
But you think Speedball's going to win this?
I also want to know, how is Roosh challenging Darby next week? Like, did he challenge Darby specifically, or did he say he wanted a title shot next week?
He said he called out Darby.
Okay. No, they are not. Who is? It's Don Callis family.
Yeah, the dogs and someone else.
On what side? Sorry. It's all Don Callis family on one side, right? Or it's the dogs as well. Okay.
It's dogs demand Don Callis family. The Triple Ds.
And then the other side is the Bucks.
The Bucks, the Hurt Business Syndicate experience.
Jack Perry.
So it's Jericho, the Elite, and the Hurt Business Syndicate experience.
Oh yeah, Omega, yeah. I'm curious how much time they give this match too, compared to like some of the other ones they've not been super fast matches.
Oh God.
Does this match even happen? Does Kevin Knight come in and take out MJF?
Yes. No. It came up pretty quick.
YouTube is very slow.
Yeah. It came up quick on my end.
I think it comes up like you have a delay on both sides, because a delay between what we send out and what you see on YouTube, and then a delay for us to get it back. Yeah. So it does definitely look a little weird.
But yeah, it's good. It works.
Okay.
Max on commentary. This would be interesting.
Speedball just right out of the gate. I think they'll make Speedball look good here. He'll get a lot of offense in. Like, you'll get to see what he can do, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming that he'll do the coffin drop or the low blow, which he has been doing recently to win. The low blow followed by the coffin drop, I guess.
Or yeah, MJF will do something and
be a DQ.
Eric, that is crazy talk.
What? I mean, whether Speedball... Oh, I guess this is for the belt. Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't think it'll make a difference. But... No, MJF would be like, I'm not fighting Speedball. That's not what the contract was. And he would just like...
He would just not show up.
Yeah. I like that he has the purple tape to match his gear as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, MJF was on fire on the media day this week.
Yup. Yeah, I didn't know if it was because Jamie's doing them through Meld, though, not through... Are you doing them through Meld? Yeah. And I'm assuming Jeremy's doing them through... StreamYard.
Which is very easy to do polls.
So I'm really curious with... So yeah, so he did the media thing. We were talking about the media thing. I'm like, I got sidetracked. How MJF is always in character, though. Like,
kinda, yeah.
I don't know how much of that was in character and how much of that was real. Like, do you know what I mean?
There were definitely a few things that were real.
Yes, and I think specifically one thing that I think we both mean in that case that probably doesn't need to be brought up in the chat, but
the international politics.
And then I think some of the other stuff where he went off on like Malachi and stuff like that stuff felt character based, but it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell whether it's character.
That kind of felt like it was in character, but there was some legitimate heat behind it as well.
That's what I like. I'm not convinced that Darby is not winning Sunday. I need to know if MJF has a role coming up where he needs to be bald. That's what I need to know now.
I suspect they just did that Roosh thing to try and make people question if Darby was losing.
Look, Peggy's road to the pay-per-view
just added 3 more strings.
I'm gonna have to change it now. I'm gonna be like, have to start cutting them and be like, well, Willow's out. So
I need you to build that on just like poster board and have them all, and then just have like 3 of the strings just like cut. Like, well, my path
during the pay-per-view, during the Owen, I'm gonna be like, snap, snap.
Well, this path got cut off.
So what I need to do is
detour.
Like, obviously that would be big if I did it like with like the yarn and stuff that I had. But if I do it with embroidery thread, I could actually make a small version of it for the pay-per-view and just be like, like the size of a clipboard. That is funny.
Detour, different color string.
Here. I had a piece of paper here the other day when I was working at the Owen brackets, who I thought was going where, and I was like, I came back to it like the next morning. I'd left it on the sofa, and I'm like, I'm crazy.
If somebody
like, how did I get
like if I'd had a heart attack last night and somebody walked into my house, they're gonna be like, what is this crazy woman doing?
I mean, it's true. I looked at it and, well, first of all, I was like, what am I doing? Like, this is what I was doing on like a Saturday night.
This is how you're spending your free nights.
Well, I was watching something. I was probably watching Collision. Actually, that's probably what I was watching, Collision, and I was doing it. And then I was like, I got up the next morning and I'm like, one, I'm crazy for doing this at all, like trying to figure out how I get to where I want to be. And second of all, I'm like, that's not, how did I put that person in that spot? That can't be how this works. So I'm like, well, maybe my subconscious was like, nope, that's what we're getting for the final. Like,
we need to just like Skye cam of Peggy's Saturday nights.
It would not be exciting, I'll tell you that. I just can't imagine. Like, obviously, I say, what if he wins? But to be fair, we've seen other. Who was it that we saw? Was it on AEW or was it WWE where someone basically spoiled the result of something by something they said in a promo? I can't remember what it was, but
I can't remember.
Could have been either. But I also think the same thing with like saying, when they start building matches when the one before it hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
I don't love that.
he put the steps on his toes.
Yeah.
Not the grippers.
And then, like, you know what I mean? Like when they start, Darby's match. Holy crap.
Car Crash TV right there.
Like off of the screen to into the screen as well. But yeah, when they start booking like Darby's next match.
Before he's even had the first one.
Yeah, like, I mean, I understand it, but they should just, or WWE does it too when there's like a pay-per-view or something coming and they're booking like whatever the match is, but 3 days before it, there's a title match. And I'm like, so can they at least say, or whoever has the belt, like the belt will be on the line.
If you still have the title, this is happening.
Yeah. Or like the belt is on the line, X or Y. Like, and even if they plan, like, let's say they plan Darby and MJF, but then have a little asterisk where this week it's like whoever wins between this will face MJF Sunday. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they don't really do house shows, so I don't really pay attention too much anymore. Wow.
He's
funny.
making sure Darby wins because he knows Darby's beat up.
Yeah. I mean, I think
he's got a better chance
here,
of
right?
beating Darby in his current health situation than he would a fit Speedball.
So I think, and I think that's what the story is here when we see Darby passing out on Saturday versus Ciampa? No. Who did he fight last week?
Sammy Guevara.
Sammy. That's right. I could see it. I just couldn't think of who it was.
With potentially the most disgusting mustache in wrestling.
No.
I left the door wide open there and you didn't walk through it.
I'm a good girl and I'm not doing it. That's not making the clip. I'm telling you, I'm vetoing it right now.
I don't like this new Peggy says things and then goes, nope, you can't use that one.
Because I know it's going to be out of context. Like other things.
I did not use anything out of context.
No, I said you couldn't. I mean, I think you're right. Even though I think Speedball versus MJF would be a great match. But yeah, the story is definitely Darby is defending this 8 times, 9 times, whatever it is. He's tired. And a little bit broken.
They've all been crazy hard-hitting matches. There's no cakewalks.
Yeah.
He's been trying to kill himself every week, basically.
Yeah. We keep saying that Kevin Knight's the one to turn. I really want Speedball to turn. Wreck that nice Canadian persona. Everyone assumes he's so nice because he's Canadian.
I don't. I've seen the real Canadians. That way.
I was going to say, who are you pointing at? Because that was off screen.
You. You cranked that.
Okay. That's something that happened.
Soldier Boy.
Crazy.
I still need to watch The Boys.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either.
But I have
Why
more
is Kevin Knight allowed out here?
I have more wrestling to watch after this.
Oh. The show tonight?
Yeah. I watched one of them last night, and I got to watch the other one today. As well as put together a quick reaction clip for us.
So is he about to say that Kevin distracted him? Like, what's happening here? I mean, yeah, I mean, you don't want to see him get disqualified here. It would be a weird ending for this match. But...
Max's comment reached the ropes, Karate Kid. I don't like that Max now looks angry. Like, if you didn't want him to win, you wouldn't have stopped him winning before. Earlier.
Yeah.
Like, you should be you should be happy now.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. If he wanted, he was trying to get...
He wanted Darby to win, and then when he won, he was annoyed. Like, what are you talking about? Is that an Emerald City cup?
It is. From Wicked Part 2 when it came out.
Bold. Oh, wow.
What? He's something. Oh, what's happening? I like that it's switched over to Collision on the graphics, at least.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, piss off.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would say. It's true. MJF is not really known for defending his belts every week.
He does make people jump through hoops.
Because Collision is not on TSN. Collision is on the USA Network here.
Yeah, it'd be a contract issue.
Yeah, it's the same thing with every 3-hour one. And Twitter burns every time when people are like, how come we don't get to see Collision? And people are like, did you switch networks? Because it's the same place Collision always is.
Change the channel.
That sounds like someone who doesn't watch. That sounds like people who don't watch Collision normally and are just mad that they're missing the 3rd hour of Dynamite. You know what I mean? So, and it's always like that.
Just the grifters trying to hate farm.
Yeah. What? You already had your chance, Kevin Knight. Why is Kevin making this about him?
So that Speedball can kick him in the face. Drop the microphone.
That's a very weird way to end that promo, is it not? That was just a really weird promo and then a weird way to end that promo.
Mm-hmm.
No, TSN doesn't have the rights to Collision, though. USA Network does.
Yeah.
So you can't just tell USA Network they don't get their show.
Yeah, and if I was USA, I'd be like, piss off. We paid for it. Just because it's on a different day doesn't mean we didn't pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sneaky Max. The pastel pink suit is a choice.
And what color is that shirt?
Baby powder blue.
Pale blue? Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was powder blue or like light green at first. Well, it's blue. Yeah, you can see it now when it's close up. It is a pain in the butt, though, when you're trying to watch a 3-hour show to switch networks. That's why my AEW. The sign. That's great.
That's great.
The bald chants are funny. Do we think there'll be any like crazy surprises at Double or Nothing?
Well, there would have been if they didn't swap out that women's match.
Wow.
Apart from that,
well, like, do we think the belts will change?
Well, the world title and the international title.
Yeah, I mean,
and the tag titles.
Think they'll all change?
Those three, definitely.
Who is the international belt right now?
Okada.
Okay. So I was like, there's too many belts.
And then the tag titles, the men's. Because if
he's actually going to shave Darby's head?
Yep, he's going to try. Because, like, if Cage and Cope lose, they can't team again, so they can't.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't remember what tag match was on. I was like, who has the tag? It's FTR.
Yeah, they have to be FTR.
Yeah. I thought for sure Christian and Cage were going to win
at the last one.
At Dynasty in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Thought he was about to shave his eyebrows off. I mean,
I wouldn't put it past him.
I would have been like, okay, that makes sense.
Both are Brianna. Twins.
What?
It's like his outfit was like a gender reveal.
Oh, sorry, I was like, what? I was like, what did I miss? That's fantastic.
There's another match for the pay-per-view. Add it to the graphic.
Yeah. We need that one though, right?
No. It was just announced because Kyle just won
You can
earlier.
hear MJF still yelling at the crowd. Like...
Oh, we're going to get it. Yeah.
Interesting.
I forgot Ospreay still had a match tonight.
I don't even know what's on this card. I'm going to be honest.
He's wrestling Shibata.
Yeah, and then we have the women's tag. I'm surprised.
And I think that's basically
that hasn't happened yet. Well, no, it has to be something else. You're not ending with the women's tag is not the main event, the 5-minute qualifier.
That's all that's left. As announced.
That's why I'm surprised that this isn't the main event.
Which makes me think it must be maybe a big return. Or because it's the main event at the end of a 3-hour show, they're like, who cares? Who's going to make it this far?
There's also 45 minutes left of this show.
Well, this won't be short.
This won't be, but this won't be 40 minutes. The other one's only a 5-minute qualifier.
Shush. They'll probably add something in between.
Could have
or something after the women.
Is there anybody that was like so-and-so speaks or whatever tonight?
They might do an FTR. They could end with an FTR and Cage and Cope promo.
I could see that. So the graphic is officially changed to...
There we go.
From Alex Windsor's... Sorry, what?
Orange and Roddy versus FTR is also on the card that I just totally glossed over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew there was a tag match.
Thanks, Eric. I'm an idiot.
The Alex Windsor match is removed from Double or Nothing.
Makes sense.
Officially on the graphic. I thought that it's possible that they might have added one of the women's ones, but it looks like it's been swapped.
Yeah, that makes me think that they only found out in the last day or two and haven't figured out what they're going to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that looks like...
Especially because if that match was still on the pay-per-view, everyone would be like, oh, it's Mercedes.
Yeah, and so now you have that, the wild card literally could be anyone, really.
It doesn't have to be a gigantic name.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was looking for, the card, to see what else was on it, but yeah. Because that's what I was confused. Remember I said, doesn't Kyle O'Reilly have another match line? I was like, oh no, it's the other two from the Conglomeration.
Yeah, that makes sense. That must be the main event. And then that can lead into Cage and Cope coming out and having a bit of a fight with FTO.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you, Eric. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my God. I'm thinking the reaction clip today will be the Willow thing.
Yeah, that's definitely sad. It makes me sad.
Oh,
The hop and the kick, that was actually funny.
That was a stiff kick too. A whack.
And when is Forbidden Door? It's the end of June, right?
Correct. Also a Sunday.
Yeah, I think they're all Sundays pretty much until football season, right?
I would, assume Redemption will be a Sunday. All
If it's
in,
the day
all in
that
it is a Sunday, and then it'll be the pay-per-view after that will probably be the one that switches to Saturdays.
If it's the day that I saw predicted, it will be a Sunday. We didn't see a Death Riders like standing outside doing silly games this week.
Not on the show.
How they were like,
someone might have.
Yeah,
they might have done it for socials.
Because we saw it the last couple times where they saw it like before the show started or whatever, right? So yeah, I noticed that. It's definitely not as blonde, but I mean, he's getting married in a couple weeks' time, so he's getting his wedding hair sorted.
He also slimmed right down. Probably because after the neck surgery, he probably wasn't allowed to lift heavy.
Makes sense. Yeah, because that's why he couldn't take part in one of the Japanese tournaments, right? Because of his wedding?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it was a tournament. I think it was just like the next pay-per-view. He was like, yeah, I won't be there.
That's what it was, yeah.
And there is also no way TK's letting him do the G1 or anything right before All In if he's the main event of All In.
No.
You are not doing the most grueling tournament in the world. No.
And I think that's a lot of it. Like, I mean, we were just talking about that the 8 women's match, you know, any of these guys could get hurt and really messes with the plans. But I think they're a little more protected when it's not a singles match. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, you can hide the people that you need to make sure are fit.
Yeah. Exactly, Scott. Like I said, we won't go back to Saturdays till a football season. I don't love them. I don't love the Sunday ones. Like, it's a little tough.
They'd be all right if they started at like 4 o'clock your time. So the fact they start at 8 and then go for 4 and a bit hours.
Yeah, like for me, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't have to get up Monday morning and go to work. Do you know what I mean? So, but anybody who's watching like overseas and stuff, like, it doesn't start till like for Stuart, for example, 1 a.m. on a Monday morning, it starts. Like, you know.
It's the same, but for me, it starts at 10 a.m. on a Monday and goes until like
so if
4
you've got
p.m.
job, like a normal job. Yeah. Who is Ospreay?
Yeah.
What's he going back to Japan for?
I think he has a match, but then that's the last one before the wedding.
Oh, okay. But it's not like, yeah. So Baron Corbin, of course, is all in the news right now with potentially, you know, finishing up his obligations and potentially going to WWE. He just tweeted out, "Shit, I wish someone told me before I accepted these 8 shows in Europe a few days ago." That's funny.
Also, have you seen his face?
Baron? I saw on
World Series.
night 4. Yeah. When did he do that? On night 3? He did it on night 1?
Yep.
I can't say, like, I mean, I watched it, but I didn't really pay that close attention to it.
He got his eye split open on that one and then spent the next 8 hours waiting in the ER.
Free healthcare is not fast.
To get some stitches.
For the United States, but like, you know, other people are watching wrestling.
Yeah, Peggy doesn't get to have those holidays yet.
I had a holiday this Monday though. Oh. So
well, la-dee-da.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, he does tend to do a lot of them on long weekends. But having a long
that made more sense when there was only 4 a year. You could put them around the holidays, but now they're doing a show a month. There's not always a holiday.
Yeah. And I think having them on a long weekend also makes it very expensive to go. Like, hotels and flights are expensive, right? So, I mean, sure, your local market, but your local market isn't everybody that goes, obviously.
Did you see the new venue that was announced for an upcoming Collision? The like outdoor amphitheater in Florida?
No,
yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's like a big concert venue down by the beach.
That's cool. Like, I think it would be nice, you know, seeing unusual venues is always good. Are you talking about Baron Corbin? Because, I mean, like I said, he just said that he just accepted 8 European dates. Unless they're the 8 European dates that coincide to the WWE tour leading up to Clash in Italy or whatever it's called. Which is also a possibility now that I said that. I'm like, oh no, that's probably what he meant.
Yeah, he's trolling.
It's possible.
Also, some of those people that did that World Series tour, Anthony Bolds, their travel schedule looked terrible.
Well, yeah, like going back and forth to everywhere else that you belong. Yeah.
Well, did you see Priscilla's flight itinerary for it?
No.
So it was Orlando to LA, LA to Honolulu, Honolulu to Sydney, Sydney to Adelaide, wrestled, Adelaide to Melbourne, wrestled 2 nights, Melbourne to Sydney, wrestled, Sydney to Honolulu, Honolulu to LA, LA to Orlando.
Yeah.
And I was like, yuck.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of transfers. Why are you doing a 2-stopper on the way to and from the US? It sucks.
I guess it depends what they book you or whatever.
Like, I've looked at doing the 2-stoppers like through Canada. It's not worth the extra time. It takes it from like a 15-hour trip to a 20+ hour trip and saves you like $300.
Yeah, you got to just determine whether your savings in dollars is worth your savings in time. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's worth more to you?
I always just look at it like, for the $300, I'd prefer to just pay it and be there in half the time.
Yeah.
Or 2/3 of the time.
As I said, I mean, it is possible, Scott, that he meant the WWE dates leading up to Clash, but who knows? Baron Corbin is a known troll. Well, here comes Joe. This makes sense. It would kill some time.
I like Stuart's tweet today about WWE asking people to take a pay cut because they weren't working enough dates, and then they added all these dates. Like, well,
yeah. Getting a weird feedback from your mic.
That's a helicopter flying over my head.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I was just watching it, like the audio on your mic, and I was like, what is that? It's very consistent. If it's a helicopter, it makes sense.
I don't know why that Navy helicopter was so low.
I live close to an airport, and today a plane flew so low over the house. Like, I was just like, what's going on? This is very low.
Yeah, we have a Navy base, or 2 Navy bases within like 20 minutes of my house. So.
Yeah, that's I think what he quote tweeted. He was like, I wish someone would have told me before I booked these 8 dates. But you're right. As once I said that, I was like, maybe it's the Clash in Italy dates, because they're doing a European tour leading up to that, I think, aren't they? You were talking about how he slimmed down. Wow.
He nearly said the bad word.
See, I love that. Whoever, he's not He's not saying like I'm gonna fight Darby Allin or whatever.
Yeah.
If he does not win this Owen, I don't know what they're doing. Like, it'll be one of those. But I mean, last year we had the same thing. We were like, people were getting knocked out early, and we were like, what is happening? Like, I like that he included Marina separately, though. He didn't just say these men, like, you know, or these guys, the generic guys.
He enters the path to pay-per-view.
Seal my line.
Will Ospreay must walk the path to the pay-per-view. Wait, Peggy's path to pay-per-view.
That's right. Get it right. It's trademarked. Oh, what has he got a brace on for?
He's had that on for ages.
Has he? I only start paying attention when they're about to have matches, though, right? Like, are you hurt again? Still? What is this? Oh.
I like the random noises you make sometimes.
That was an awe. It was a sweet moment between these two. Meanwhile, Christian's is like, shut up.
Christian's sitting there thinking, your dad's dead.
I don't know how they don't win this. No, right? Like,
they have to.
I mean, they could not team up anymore. I mean, that's also a possibility.
Yeah, but I think they also want them to have a match with the Bucks at some point. Unless all of a sudden that changes. Unless a new team comes in and that shifts the Bucks' focus.
It just depends whether we get them in a singles match against the Bucks or if you have this big multi-laddered tag match that I think everybody wants for them. Maybe but do they hold this all the way to All In, or, you know? I mean, we're talking about, it's already May. It's 3 months away. Oh, what a line.
Damn goddamn potty mouth Canadians.
Wow. I was like, it's powerful. Then just drops the F-bomb. Like, all right, where's the women? Come on.
Right now. Bottom of the hour. Nope, that's Roosh.
I was like, this isn't the women. So it's a standby match?
Of course. We needed a standby match in a 3-hour show.
Is that still that's from that injury, Scott?
Yep. So, do we go over 3 hours?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, this guy's about to get murdered. He's only got one arm.
Does he?
I'm waiting for you to work it out.
I can't see anything. I'm waiting for them to show me. If they show the other guy at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I can see now. I mean, they haven't showed him at all since you mentioned them. Like, are we going to see him?
But do you get it?
Yes, yes, yes. Clever.
I do that all the time. With anytime Karina and I go somewhere and there's like, especially when we went to like the Bass Pro Shop and there was camouflage hanging up, I was like, why they just got empty hangers here? She's like, you're an idiot.
It's not John Cena.
Can't see me. You'll get the horns. TJ smash dead.
I'm like, do we need this?
No.
Like,
it was unnecessary.
I could see having a standby match if there was extra time, but I mean, it's probably going to go over. I mean, we're already at 25 minutes to the top of the hour. And then he just comes out and does his praise.
He said
he could have just done this
three times on this episode.
Yeah. Instead of doing the promotion backstage, calling out Darby and using it, they should have just done it out here in the ring instead of having this match. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
I don't know what's happening.
And the women are at the bottom of the hour again.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It is so weird.
Otherwise, decent show.
I'm assuming you're talking about some other sports thing that's happening.
Oh, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine that's the case. Somebody's losing. Did you say, have you seen all the PlayStation account stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I shared it the other day. It's very suspicious. Very suspicious.
It's dodgy as all hell.
When you have people, and I'm seeing people in my replies that are saying, like, they don't have enough security on their accounts. But I mean, you're talking about people that are saying, like, I haven't put in my password anywhere. I have a highly encrypted password. I have multi-factor authentication, and I have a passkey, and somehow they've bypassed all of it.
Yep.
That feels very suspicious. Like,
yep.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can bypass all of it. Like, he got an email saying that it was changed and that they turned off his
they
multi-factor
changed the password and it turned off the two-factor. And then next thing he knew, his PlayStation was signing itself out. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's absolutely just bonkers. I don't know how.
Have you seen
how that's a thing?
The clip from his live stream when that happened?
No. Was it live when it was happening?
He was live streaming on the day it happened. And you just see him look over at his phone like, that's weird. And then he picks his phone up and looks at it and goes, I might have to go because I'm getting a whole heap of weird emails and text messages right now. And then he just dipped out, and then like an hour later tweeted about what had happened. It's like, oh, yep, that explains it.
I've had so many recently where it's like, hey, here's your one-time code to log into whatever. And I'm like, excuse me? And I mean, obviously my two-factor is working, but I'm like, it scares the life out of me as someone who did have their Twitter hacked. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, of my own stupidity, to be fair. But like, I was just like, every time I see those, I'm like, what? And then I'm like, did I? And then like, no, I didn't request that. And I'm just like,
yep.
I mean, obviously my two-factor is working, but I just don't love that. That feeling is just like, yeah, And I mean, dealing with that, it's like I had my credit card compromised last summer. It's just like all of that feeling is
that happened to me a couple of years ago.
Not great.
I had 2 massive purchases from Apple just pop up onto my account. I was like, nope, did not do that.
Yeah.
I got them cancelled. And obviously had to cancel the card. Got a new card. And then it happened again. I was like, what goddamn website has my info?
Well, there's 2 people in the ring, so probably not TJ.
No. So yeah, I like all my online purchases now go via PayPal. So then it's like that one extra layer of you don't have
and
my
having
direct.
To get a new card.
You don't have my
is
direct
a nightmare.
Credit card info. You have my PayPal account.
Like I was lucky enough when I had to get a new credit card that when I called them, like it takes a few days to get it or whatever, but they were like, we'll just take care of anything that you have that's recurring payments. We'll swap it over on our end. You don't need to wait to get your card. When you get your card, change it over. But in the meantime, if anything goes to your old card that is a recurring payment that we can see, we'll just process it and then like it'll be on your new card, but you still have to change your card when you get it. And I was like, okay, well, that's good at least because I've got things like, subscriptions that all come out or, different things. I'm just like, so at least they were able to take care of that. I don't know who these are. So
yeah, this is not looking good. Just the fact that you have to then go and, all right, what subscription comes off, what bill gets paid from this? You're like, God damn it.
Yeah, not great. So this feels like it's not going to be someone who's getting a match at Double or Nothing.
I don't think they're going 5 minutes.
I'm just a little annoyed though. Like, why can't they be defending the belts? Like, this would be the perfect way to set up like a TJ, even if it's not.
Yeah, they don't have to win. They've only got to go 5 minutes.
But even to get a match on Double or Nothing, like they've been out so long or away so long.
Unless they come out and challenge them afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know who else it could be.
But yeah, these 2 are not going 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
You could have someone like Skye Blue and Julia Hart challenge on Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I suppose they're not occupied.
They're not tied up with anything else that I know of.
Except they might be involved in the women's world title, helping Thekla.
Yeah, and it's a possibility. Her face.
These 2 will probably just randomly be on the 0 hour again.
And I always hate that. Like, they don't have very many women's matches on the pay-per-view. And then they're like, well, they had 2 on the 0 hour. I'm like, does that really count?
Yeah, it's different.
Like,
not everybody watches not everybody is a mad person and watches the 0 hour like us.
And is it also considered part of the pay-per-view, the 0 hour? Like, to me, it feels like it's a separate thing.
It's a YouTube pre-show.
Yeah.
Mina's got long everything.
It just feels like these 2 could be doing so much more than these 5-minute matches every week.
Absolutely.
It's like they don't know what to do with the women's tag division right now.
Nope. It still feels so weird to me to see Leah as a on TV every week contracted wrestler. I'm like, what the? This is weird. Surreal.
It's cool when you see somebody, though, that you know that you've watched on the indie scene make it. You know what I mean? You're like, that's cool. Because I've already gone 2 minutes. I'm surprised.
Yeah. It was the same with, like, Steph DeLander and Grayson. I was like, I legitimately know these people. It was weird. Robbie's similar, but I always expected Robbie to get places. Yeah. Those ones I was like, I know you're good, but we'll see. And then now Lena's like, well.
Stack them up. Oh.
Ow. Yeah, women's tag divisions are a mess all around.
I mean, to be fair, the men's tag division is not much better on WWE right now.
We've got to find teams and make new teams.
Yeah. Not great. And then you've got the women that are involved in like the tag division fighting with other women, like in other I'm like, what is going on?
Lena could be 6'7". I think she's 6'5".
Is she that tall?
She tall. Actually, I think she's 6'6" and Megan's 6'5".
They're both very tall.
They're both,
I didn't think they were that tall.
Huge. I love that ESPN are covering AEW.
Yeah, it's
like, oh.
Weird, right? Like, yeah.
I thought about doing like that comic-y style graphic for our thumbnail. I was like, that's too much work.
That feels like a lot of work. What other stipulations we have? We have obviously the tag match with Christian and Cope. Like if they lose, they can't,
Yeah, so you've got the
That's
tag
awesome.
match as a stipulation. Hair versus title.
Yeah.
Stadium Stampede.
Mm-hmm. And you've got the Moxley Kyle O'Reilly match, right?
That's just a Continental rules match.
Oh, I thought it was no holds barred or something they said this time.
Oh, maybe.
I thought that's what I saw. They said next time we meet, it'll be this, unless I'm thinking of a different match already.
Oh, the tag match is also I Quit.
Mm.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I'm sitting here and it's closing in on midnight. I've lost track of everything.
Your marbles were well and truly gone before then.
Okay.
I'm hilarious.
Mm-hmm. So funny.
I think that was the match. This is the match that I had the most difficulty predicting.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of it will depend on how you think All In looks. Like, do you know what I mean?
Get the strings out.
Yeah. But that is like, we're getting into that stretch, right?
And the crazy part is that's still 2 pay-per-views away.
But you've got to start, like, if we have this person holding the belt, this is probably who wins the Owen. Like, do you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Yeah, Sean, Lena is good at that sort of stuff.
I also feel like Jamie Hayter can't win this because then what happens to the Brawling Birds? I mean, let's face it, we see people with multiple titles. But like that feels like you're just getting the Brawling Birds going. They're one of the few women's tag teams that exist right now.
Yeah, why they are in the world title position instead of just being in the tag.
I mean, match. I get it always wanting something higher and always something better. Like you want the top title, you don't want the tag titles, right? But I just feel like you don't have any women's tag teams. So why are they
why are we
doing this?
Moving one of the actual legit teams to this other thing.
Yeah.
You have plenty of other just like solo women that could be in that spot and elevate them.
Yeah.
But TK gonna do TK things.
It is true. So what was the overrun on the last 3-hour one?
20 odd minutes.
I didn't watch the last hour of it last time until like the next day. So
I'll check. It was a solid amount, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's what I mean. You're already getting a 3rd hour. Why? Like, I don't mind 5 minutes. I don't even mind 10 minutes. When it starts to get 20 minutes, it's like, come on.
So my stream total
Especially
was
on a 3 hour.
3 hours, 17 minutes.
Yeah, and especially on a 3 hour. Like, do we need to have that Roosh match? You know what I mean? They have 7 main card matches for Double or Nothing. Is that what that answer is for? I'm starting to fade here.
8 I've got. Yep.
What did they just add?
Men's world title, women's world title, men's tags, 2 men's Owens, a women's Owen, and Stadium Stampede, and Okada Takeshita.
That's 8, right? And then you have Mox versus Kyle O'Reilly that they just announced, right?
Yeah, so that's 9.
9.
Still about 3 short.
At least. And then a couple on the 0 hour. I could see them just doing another open challenge on the 0 hour for the women's tag, which annoys me, but that's beside the point. What do we do? Do we have an open or a battle royal for the TBS title for the women, or something thrown on Double or Nothing for that? It could be on the 0 hour.
Say that could be the 0 hour to just crown a champion.
Like, and whether it's a gauntlet, like a casino gauntlet, or something along those lines. Have they done those for the women yet?
They did one. Yeah.
They have done a casino? Okay. Because I'm just thinking that would be a good way to do this. It gets a lot of women on the card. Puts the belt on somebody, at least. Like, you know what I mean?
Or they save that for Dynamite just to give you a big match to promote for Dynamite.
Yeah. But hear me out. What if, give me the string. What if they do a TBS like gauntlet and that's where we do get Mercedes return?
Yeah, it's okay.
Possibility.
But yeah, I kind of agree with Scott. They didn't do a very good job with this build to this card. I think they were kind of just banking on the Double or Nothing name a little bit too much. Because it all came together in the last week.
Yeah, I mean, they had some of those matches advertised a long time ago. And then they knew they had the Owen. Let's face it, they knew they had that. So they can be sort of thrown together matches, but everything else feels a little meh.
They were banking on the Okada Takeshita and just the Double or Nothing name to be enough. And then everything else kind of came together real late.
Yeah, because Okada Takeshita and the tag match, the I Quit tag match, were both advertised quite some time ago. I think when it was announced, sort of thing. Yeah, we need at least 3 more matches on the main card and a couple on the 0 hour. If we do a gauntlet, that would be like, you could always just do a gauntlet for the TBS title and it's the whole 0 hour. Like that could be like the only match on the 0 hour. But you also have Mick Foley as part of that 0 hour. So you're not going to...
You want to have some gaps.
Want to just have match. Yeah, you don't want just match after match after match.
And yeah, like I said to Todd, I think if they stick to 10 for a pay-per-view, I think that's plenty. Especially because...
They usually do like...
Stadium Stampede is not going to be short.
That is true.
That's going to be like a half-hour match at least.
And that's... What if that's on the 0 hour?
God, no. They won't give that away for free.
God knows what they'll do.
You are... Stop trying to set the world on fire.
What if Darby wins?
What if Peggy pours petrol on herself and lights a match?
Wow.
Because it's basically what you are doing.
Why are you threatening me? No. I'm the best part of this show. I'm just like, what if? I feel like Kevin Knight needs to defend his title on here somewhere on Double or Nothing. He hasn't defended his title in a little while, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been at least 3 weeks. Because he didn't defend it this week. He didn't defend it last week. And the week before he challenged Darby.
Yeah.
Wow. Cash just called someone in the crowd the bearded lady.
It's amazing.
Have you seen the TikTok trend of the boyfriends going up to their partners and being like, "Oh, your hair looks lovely today. Can I touch it?" And then they do this.
What? Like, what?
Touch their top lip.
That's so weird.
The partners, the girlfriends and wives are just like, "Hey, I don't have a mustache."
Snap.
I sent Karina a funny reel yesterday. It was, my wife gets angry at me for acting like an idiot. Joke's on her, I'm not acting.
Wow.
Orange Punch. Can you imagine if they won this?
And then you've got the Conglomeration versus...
You've got this big I Quit match for the world titles, and then they lose them beforehand. And then it just becomes an I Quit grudge match between those two teams.
If the pay-per-view was not this weekend, I would be like, oh, maybe they do. And you hot potato it and then hot potato it back before the pay-per-view, whatever. There's a lot of unsigned talent not on this card. What? Sorry, that was me too. I was like, what do you mean by unsigned talent?
For Double or Nothing. Yeah, there's a lot of those talents.
I apologize. I'm very tired.
No, that confused me. I'm just thinking, like, if it's for Double or Nothing, a lot of those unsigned talents aren't even available yet. So, nope. Not unless AEW wants to get sued.
It's also possible he means something else. So I just want to.
Yeah. Because did you see?
I'm just like, what? Hold on.
See, someone asked TK about Kyrie.
I saw them ask about New Day.
Yeah, someone asked about New Day and Kyrie, and he was like, I can't legally even talk to them contractually at the moment, so no, that is not happening.
Yeah, when I saw them ask about the New Day, and he said, I'm not, something about not in a position to talk to them right now, even if I wanted to, but I will say that they're a great tag team. I can say that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a very diplomatic answer with like, yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, I know who they are. Yeah, I'm watching, but I'm not talking to them because I'm not allowed.
Did you see Kyrie followed TK though?
No.
Yeah.
I don't follow that kind of stuff so much.
On Instagram, somebody looked at TK's followers and Kyrie's following, and he had just been followed, like he was at the top of the list.
Okay, so recently, I was going to say maybe that she already was. You mean people who are assigned that are just not on the card? There's a ton of talent at AEW, and
yeah, there's a lot of talent that are never used.
WWE does. They do the same thing that WWE does, though. There's a million people sitting in the back, and it's the same handful of people
that just
on every match,
rotated around in positions.
And it's the same thing. Like so I didn't watch WWE at all this week, and after what happened Monday, I have no regrets, and I'm not going back to watch it. But like, I was really excited when I heard that Saturday Night's main event this week was 5 matches and 3 of them were women's matches. I was like, that's really exciting. And then I'm like, is that just to distract us from who returned? Because now I'm just like not about that life now.
Did you? Yeah. You also saw the next show that they're promoting, or the next UFC fight that they're sending talent to. Like, ugh.
I am seeing that the talent did not know that they were doing that, and provided that's the truth. I'm so stuck between what is the truth and what isn't the truth. Do you know what I mean? Like, the only one I saw specifically talking about it was Charlotte, who said, I only found out about it when I saw it online.
I think Chelsea
she
was
knew
the
she
same.
had a signing. Yeah. And I think
she was booked for
Chelsea's
a date, but didn't know what the date was.
Chelsea's answer was very good when someone was asking her specifically, because she was like, you know, I'm pro this, I'm pro this, I'm pro this. And like, why are you going? She's like, because I have to work.
Yeah, it's my job.
And like, I can fulfill my work obligations, but also stand behind what I believe in personally. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be difficult. It's, I mean, very similar. I don't want to say very similar, but I mean, you have Mick Foley giving up his Legends deal because of his moral compass. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, really, that's what it comes down to.
But there's also a difference between a Legends deal and actual employment.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because like the Legends deal is probably okay, but I can't imagine it's paying him a living wage.
That's why when I saw this morning that he backed out of a con, I was like, what's going on? Because apparently his con, like the lineups for his con are like consistent.
He'd make a ton of cash.
So either he was doing something with AEW, which of course had been hinted at last week, or he was ill, which obviously I don't want anybody to be ill or injured, or, you know what I mean? He's not a particularly, I don't know how old he is, but I don't think he's a particularly young man. Mm-hmm. I think he's done a lot of crazy shit in his life that he's not probably physically 100%, you know, but when you see stuff like that, that's cool.
Roddy's shin, that looks like it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
When he got tossed out of the ring, he like hit his shin on the apron.
Oh, was that what it was? I didn't see what happened to him. Yeah, I would definitely like to see more people on this card.
Talking of like people's ages being unexpected. Mm-hmm. Todd finding out how old Nigel McGuinness was live on the Ring of Honor stream. Oh,
yeah, when he found out he was. Yeah, and he was like, and now I feel terrible.
Yeah, he's like, and now I'm depressed.
I'm like that all the time when I find a wrestler that is like, I mean, you know, my age or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It was like when you get to that age and you're like, oh, the athletes are now younger than me. This is weird.
Oh, like everybody is, yeah, for sure. So what I said, there's always that one old co-host. Like,
as you're growing up, you're like, oh yeah, they're adults, they're professional athletes, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now that kid's like 16. Cool. Well, I missed the window.
Well, I'm seeing athletes now, and I'm like, you're how? What? No. I remember the first time that I was hiring employees when I was managing an EB Games, and someone came in and I was like, your birthday's when? And it was like 2000 and something. And I was like, what? That's not a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was like when I worked at the pub, and then people were like, here's my idea. And I'm like, no, you're too young. And then you look and you go,
I had that
2018,
one time.
Yeah, you're technically 18, god damn it.
Yeah. When they looked at my ID for something, and I was like, you didn't even look at that. He said, I saw a 19, it was good enough. I'm like, fair play. Like, you know, like he didn't even look at how old I was. He just saw 19 and knew I was older than.
you are definitely within the age bracket here. Holy cow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and now you're right, it's 2026, so I'd at least be 26 or 27, you know what I mean? Well, at least be 26, I guess, yeah. But I was just like, yeah. I love when I get ID'd and they go from asking for my ID to calling me ma'am in like 5 seconds. I'm like, great, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted from this conversation.
Be prepared for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I'm going to introduce you on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not showing up. Good luck with that. Get your other co-host.
The older one.
Mm-hmm. He's not older than me.
Incorrect.
He said he was 50. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not older than me.
Oh. Well, got to make myself feel young somehow. That's the rule to come on a live stream with me. Must be older than Jamie.
That's the litmus test. Yeah.
Karina gets away with it because we're not live.
Fair. Yeah, I was a little surprised when I saw that Nigel was that old. I didn't think he was that old. I thought he was like early to mid 40s, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought like 48 at the oldest.
Yeah, I would have said like 44 or whatever, like somewhere in around there. So I was surprised. It's like finding out how old Asuka was, or finding out how old Bobby Lashley was, or Shelton.
Shelton Benjamin is insane.
Yeah.
Every time I see his age, I'm like, no, that's not. Somebody got the dates wrong there.
Yeah, exactly.
5 minutes. We're 5 minutes over.
Oh yeah, I notice.
See, if we'd cut out the Roosh thing, we'd be a little bit closer to being on time.
I just don't know why we had to do 3 of the Roosh things. Like, and I almost understand the squash match if they want to set him up as earning a title shot. Sure. Okay, whatever. But to have a backstage segment and the in-ring promo segment where he just says the same thing, I'm like, what's the point of this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Future man.
I'm in the future.
Can ask him all about who wins before we show up so we can do our predictions.
How do you think I'm always so good on predictions?
You're not, though. I always beat you, so.
I got to make it believable somehow.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. To tell you, my brain works differently when it comes to predictions. I have it all plotted out. I'm like, okay, if this person wins, where do we go from here? That's how I figure out who wins. And I have my little diorama, and I've got little painted figures. Honestly, almost believable when it comes to me.
Did you say Todd did the Tom Talks Rubbish podcast, and then the promotion listed me, and I was like, oh, no, I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
It was like when I did it and it mentioned you, and I was like, oh.
That was even funnier, though, because there was so much that happened between when you recorded and when it aired.
Yeah.
Like, props to Tom for being able to record so much, like, consistently, to always have content to put out. Like, if something happens and he's not able to record for a bit, at least he's got some content to, put out. But yeah, 1-1. Well, he'll only be half angry.
It's better than 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! Right in the yam bag.
Is he still sitting up in the corner?
Yep.
Okay.
Got him right in the yabby sack.
That's fantastic.
Right in the kangaroo wallet.
Some weird phrases coming out of you right now.
You can buy that as a in souvenir shops here.
Mm.
We sell kangaroo scrotum coin purses.
Is that they really are, or is that what you call them?
No, that's literally what they are.
Wow, that's not right.
It's weird.
It is weird. Yeah,
certainly weird. I told Karina she should get Chloe one, and she vehemently disagreed.
Yeah, that feels like feels weird.
Ping pong. Right in the face.
The crowd just boo.
3 hours in, we're getting delusional.
Oh, okay. Was it hockey and basketball tonight? Honestly, if I'm just like, what's about to happen here?
I would assume it was hockey and basketball. There's no other playoffs on at the moment, is there?
No, I meant I don't know if there is anything else on.
Baseball would be getting close. Or would be on, wouldn't it? Baseball's on.
I don't know. They're tucking their hands into their trunks. That's funny. I'm just kicking them. Oh my god.
No, baseball's definitely on because Kate from Fightful went to a minor league baseball game last week for her birthday.
That's right.
Whoa. That was close. 10 minutes.
Sometimes I wonder, like they're sitting there and they're like, don't hit 3, kick out, you guys, kick out.
10.
Like accidentally getting this, like turned, an accidental win, like leading into a pay-per-view would be bad because you can't like hot potato it back quick enough.
Yeah. Oh my god. Stokely's face just got exploded.
That's crazy.
Can we get to 15?
Why do you want to do this?
Scott? Get with that. Don't you bring that bad juju in here?
Well, I mean, isn't it what happened? Are you a Spurs fan?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to you, clearly.
Yeah, I know, obviously.
Have you already said this more than once today?
Yes.
Cool.
Remember we had the whole debate about the Spurs draft lottery?
No.
You're going to have to go back and rewatch the stream.
No.
Yeah. You'll see it in the clips.
Yay.
It was like when I put the clip out from Man Todd, he immediately just messaged me and goes, "You don't realize how much dumb shit you say in 4 hours."
Well, like, and because the way it's edited too, right? Like it's just so much like all together back to back. And like every time I watch
a lot of
like,
it is out of context.
Yeah.
Like I said that.
Well, I'll do that sometimes. I'm like, when did I? And I'm like, oh, okay.
Like I obviously said it's there. That. It's there.
Yeah. Yeah. But then I'm like, when did I say that?
Most likely like, not where it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I can often tell because the chat comes up on the bottom of the screen.
Or someone moves in the frame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know the cuts are there, but I can sometimes put the context as to what I was talking about, depending on what the chat comments is on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, okay, that was later in the show. So that was probably related to when this happened. Like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. It's the only thing that helps me.
Oh, yeah. We have a pretty solid card that we can do predictions for now.
There should be a few more matches here.
Yeah, I'll give it till Friday or Saturday, and I'll probably post it my Saturday afternoon. That'll give us 48 hours and plenty of time to sort of see if anything gets added in the next day or so.
Yeah, I would assume that we might get something added. I don't want to say offline, but you know what I mean? Like he might be like, oh, here's this clip from backstage of so-and-so talking to so-and-so and this match is now set. Or after so-and-so beat so-and-so or did this, like we might get a Roosh match, but it might not, like I don't think it'll be against Darby, obviously, but
be a 0 hour.
Definitely gonna we need to put something on the 0 hour, but they might not because of the whole Mick Foley thing.
I think there'll be
Yeah, it's
stuff
very-
on there, just probably not a huge amount of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, what are you up to this week?
I got a relatively light week this week because Karina has a book review for us tomorrow, so I got to take
What
it
book
easy.
is it?
It's called Happy Woman by Abby Corson. And then,
Cool.
otherwise, I'm just Wrestle Radio tonight, and then that'll be basically it until next week.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
How about yourself? You're about to enter into chaos zone.
I know. Today I dropped a review called Cleaning Up. Super fun, super basic, really good for all ages. But I love games that you have sort of that Zen-like quality where you're cleaning, whether it's House Flipper or Power Wash Them or any of those. I like that kind of stuff. Dropped a bunch of graphics for official co-streamer. I've got 2 or 3 more I need to do tomorrow. So I have at least 5 that I'm official co-streamers for. And then I think I have 14 or 15 that I'm planning to stream entirely as of right now, starting probably next week by the looks of it. But yeah, you can find it, all the information on my Twitter is probably the primary one at _Ophelia_Pain.
Brilliant. Easy. Well, I'll let you get out of here because it's late. So thanks
It
for
is very
tuning
late.
in.
All right, guys. See you next time. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. See you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, Sunday. Bye.
Oh, yeah. See you Sunday. Monday. Same thing.